It's possible that the sound alerts don't work on here. On the they don't seem to show up on the main thing though. You try 'em.
I'm done. You.
No, they definitely
Fuck
work
off
here.
out of here.
Me?
Get out. Hey, excuse me, madam.
Yes, sir.
Fuck me. How about fuck you?
I think we have enough lads now. Hi, Charlie.
I've played this hero once!
Man, why is it for 0 bits? What have I done? Don't abuse, or I will remove. That's the rule. Hear much outside stuff, but we join the other chaps.
Do.
Other chaps.
Hey, what's up?
Evening.
Not much. Quite
Do
sweaty,
we need
actually.
to turn our open mics on?
Yes.
Okay, so go to audio and then just click the 2 buttons on the right there.
Open mic.
It's
Party.
team.
and
Oh,
Team, not party.
team.
Okay.
It's not both. Yeah, team.
You might want to turn the old. Jesus, it's loud outside. You might want to turn the voice chat or like turn you can't hear teammates down.
Anyone ever had
No!
There's a mute broadcasters button.
You're such a
In audio,
band, mate!
it's underneath.
Why would you
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
take that?
The stream is a bit quiet. You can turn up everything about the stream if you want. There's specific. See, every stream, the audio is not right, and then at every stream I'll fix it, and then the start of the next stream will be wrong again.
I think audio's always the biggest problem.
Oh my god, we're starting, and it's AD as well. What a
Okay, we're
delightful
playing
day.
Ability
AD.
draft.
Wow.
Okay, ability draft is very different.
So those of you not familiar with ability draft in chat, you have a selection of, I think is it 12 different heroes' abilities, and
Yeah.
you are put in a draft. Goes sort of starts in the top left and you zigzag downwards, and then it comes back up from the bottom right again. You got to pick an ability on each go. You get 1 ult, and you get 3 other abilities. And usually it's awful. Usually the builds are terrible, but usually there's one guy who knows what they're doing. They usually stomp it.
Burning Spear is available. Burning Spear and Berserker's Blood are POG.
I think Berserker's
I think
Blood is
Sakuchi's
pretty
very good.
decent. I don't think Burning Spears by itself is deep. Chaos Strike is good. Thief is pretty handy. He's gone for
Sakuchi.
he has gone for the Berserker's Blood. I reckon you could go for some mean nuke build with
Sakuchi, yeah.
Hammer of Purity and like Storm Hammer, Purify,
Just like
to blow someone up. But how does the Omni Shard
That's
work?
cool. I don't know.
Um,
Omni-Knight is healed for
His-
0% of the
every
damage
1
dealt by
second, his
Hammer of
next attack
Purity.
will-
Every 1 second, his next attack, will
What-
fire a
what
hammer.
do they
So,
mean by that?
what does that mean? Every 1 second.
I
does
think
it mean
sure they
that-
mean 1 second.
I guess if you're attacking faster than if you attack twice in 1 second, there's like a 1 second kind of cooldown on it. But every next attack will fire a hammer of purity at the
That's
target.
really
is what they
broken
mean.
though. If it's every 1 second, can't lie. I think they may have done that wrong. The janitor has done that one wrong, sadly.
Somebody
he needs
has
to get
yeah.
Gemini attack and Hammer of Fury.
Yeah, the AA build
It's-
with Chilling Dutch is going to be pretty handy. Get the Ags. Jack is apparently a god in it.
Jack is why and just like
No,
knows
someone
his
just
stuff.
said he is. Shakuchi's the best spell. Who's got Shakuchi?
Yeah,
one
Sakuchi
yet.
is
no
very
one
good
has
ability draft.
no one has
No
got
one has got Shakuchi
Sakuchi.
yet. Someone got Gemini attack, which I think is pretty good. Which just says ability draft note and then a blank note.
Okay.
I want to see this Gemini attack and then Hammer of Purity as well.
I want to see the Berserker's Blood Hammer of Purity.
I'm surprised no one's taken Hammer Purity. It seems really
Oh,
strong.
Sakuchi
really
on
good.
Beam.
Bonus
Beam
base
knows what he's
damage,
doing.
120%. If you pick someone with high stat gain, it could be pretty nifty. There's the Hammer of
Oh.
Purity. I don't know why he took Inner Fire first. Unless I'm missing something. Inner Fire, I mean, it's 300 damage, I guess. It is pretty.
Reality
There
Rift,
we
He's
Great
disarm.
Cleave.
gone Berserker's Blood, God Strength. So if you get some lifesteal with that, it's pretty mean. But I don't know what other. I guess you go Heavenly Grace. I think that's the only thing to do now. Yeah.
He's called
must
it.
be
He's
listening.
only called it. What is this? Chaos Knight has gone Reality Rift, just building Chaos Knight with Great Cleave, but I don't know if that's any good actually. I don't think that he'll be able to
I don't. Can
to actually like
illusions
effectively
cleave?
use that.
I don't think
No.
they can.
Shout out to
No,
not
they
using
can't.
a racial slur in
Who's
chat without
Goon
context.
1% legit, Airy?
Where's he done that? Oh, I see.
Snutkin.
I'll let him off the hook.
Why has he got two crit, like a crit and then 2 stuns?
Who's this?
Goon
Lashrak.
100% legit, Airy.
Weird. Wait, who is that? Is that? Oh, it's not.
It's Nutkin.
The thing is, I'm surprised no one's gone for like bushwhack, like a deep stun,
Even
or,
Sinister
or like
Gaze.
Quob's dagger is like mega OP with it. I think they did nerf it a bit, but they've definitely like fucked with the numbers here. Like someone's done the numbers wrong because the Ags on Shadow Strike now says it becomes a 0 AoE spell, which is definitely not correct. Jake has taken it. That's a pretty nice build on Jake. To be honest.
Causes Shadow Strike to become a
Also,
0
that
AoE
Lich
spell.
build is pretty
What the
fucking
fuck?
neat as well.
I like that Lich build actually. The Kinetic Field Ice Vortex is very cool. I wish you would have
Yeah.
taken
Tell you what
Chain
would have
Frost
been
instead.
strong. Any of the if the guy with Chaos Strike, Acorn, would have been very hype.
Okay.
Acorn shot from crit.
Bean's just built better Weaver. I think he's gonna win really hard.
Yeah, that is. I'm pretty impressed. He's got all of those abilities, and he can get double
Oh wow.
shard.
Ability note for the Swarm is just blank.
A lot of them are just.
I think Disruptor's build's gonna be pretty good. Assuming he plays support.
I like ability draft because it is scuff.
Omni's build looks pretty good with Cold Feet and Bushwhack.
You with the centaur? No, I remember you. Match. Oh, so you kept hitting the wrong key. That's a pretty poor excuse for an entire game hitting the wrong key. Did you change your keys? It's like a guy in a car just like crashing the entire time because he kept pushing the accelerator instead of... Mate, you're allowed to make that mistake once or twice.
Prepare for battle.
This will be exciting. I'm excited to see what the lanes are.
Going with the old tank, double circular. AFK. There we go, he's on. What about the actual heroes themselves? Oh man, I think Radiant have got much better heroes. Last one, yeah. I'd say the one downside
Far
is they
range,
got some
yes.
pretty squishy boys. I don't necessarily think that Dire are going to take advantage of their tankiness. I mean, Centaur is just playing like a much worse, not Centaur, so Chaos Knight is just playing a much worse Chaos Knight.
30
Like
seconds to
significant.
battle.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's
what
got a stun which
Why is he
he's got a fear which
cleaving?
sends them away from where he wants to click. And he doesn't have like a stun and cleave, I don't think. Pretty solid all around.
I do like Bass Omni though. Cold Feet, Bushwhack, the Calling, which is the Revenants who go in a circle. Yeah. And then Chain Frost. And then with Zalapers, Larry Llama's kinetic field, I think is
Yeah,
really
I do
nice.
like the Bushwhack Cold Feet, that seems pretty hype.
They've
I love their
picked up-
supports. Their
Yeah, I like
supports
that.
are
I
awesome.
like that. That's a really solid build. I think Clavs' build is probably the worst.
He's Cloud's
By
playing
quite a
the
distance.
Chaos Knight.
in the-
Will you come mid and hold hands with me?
Jack's build is pretty good. Pretty good. Not entirely sure. I mean, Blink is just especially on
Stay frosty.
balance for the AA done. Oh, AA's done Gunslinger, Burning Spears. I don't think Burning Spears will.
Why wouldn't it? Oh, because it's not a normal
It's an
attack.
attack modifier. It's like an attack. They are called attack. I don't know.
Yeah. Something like that.
It's not like the same as like a crit. It's like a passive. But I could be wrong. Don't really play.
I
With
guess we'll
AD,
see.
it's like you play once every like 2 years. Have like fast play against like one who knows what they do.
Yeah, who mains AD? Some people do, and it's
And if they
cringe.
win, they win.
I have a couple of friends that do, and they're very good. They know all the broken spells. They're,
Oh,
you know, they're just inherently broken, but you don't really realize until you see it in this game mode.
Jacus.8k Plague. Plague is not 8k, but I do know someone who's close to 8. Just by the name of Edward Smith.
I was coached by Eddie today.
Yeah,
He got
he's our new
a
champion.
double and L.
He's the single greatest production. Since,
He's very good. at
I guess. OD Pixel.
Dota. Okay. Seems a bold claim.
I don't think OD was. I don't really know. I wasn't around then either, so I'm just like. I'm like telling stories like I'm reading like some sort of ancient poem.
I was.
Build up from Dean. He's just going straight for the Falcon Blade. But at the moment, it's just, I guess,
He's-
a load of random items.
He's owning on last hits.
Yeah,
He's 13-4 and the air is 3-2.
I think like, playing with Gemini attack. Right.
Yeah, Venus one.
More than mere water.
Who is the Who is Radiance 4? Leshrac? Oh boy.
Yeah,
Radiant
the
who? Support.
4.
Pos 4 I think is Lesh boots
I
first.
think it has to be Lash because Jack wants to go Ag, so he's going Witchblade first. So.
This Chaos Strike on a ranged hero is pretty good for harass, I think.
The one thing I learned about Witchblade today, which I completely neglected, and it's probably quite good on AA, it increases your projectile speed
I didn't know that.
plus 300. I don't really know what that actually.
Why is that
means.
useful though? Why is that good?
Because your projectiles fly faster. I mean,
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I do want faster things actually.
Your clicks will just be flying across the map.
I guess it means they have less time to like man to dodge one of your auto attacks.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of just a bit like
It's just-
my
it's just kinda
sniper is,
good, I
is
guess.
a better clicker in many ways than like someone like Lena. Lena is like, make a sandwich and the time it takes for it.
Yeah, man. Radiant are crushing them on last hits though.
Yeah, what is going on in the last hit department? That is no good. 6 last hits on CK. Where's CK?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's top. He's
Top,
top. He's pause
yeah.
1. He's pause 1.
This is what I mean. I think that the hero is just a whole lot better, as well as the abilities. They've got all these ranged cores you can click for quite a lot, have decent stack roll.
They're gonna kill Larry Llama
pat.
here.
can't
Flax
wait to
going
see
for it.
CK.
3.4 intel. Yes, CK has 3.2 strength, but it just doesn't really compare.
This is so bad for Radiant.
What's happening with Huskar?
Sorry for Dyer.
Huskar's just not clicking anything.
Bogut.
Hogwarts indeed.
Why isn't he? Oh, okay.
Huskar's getting gone on
Casting
bottom.
stuff.
He might die here.
Yeah, no, he's super dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's dead.
yes!
Nice plays
Whose
from
glimpse
Jake.
is that? Jake.
Denied.
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
hard
the max
lane
on the
with
dagger as well
Shadow
just
Strike.
means like they cannot lane. They've just gone for the lane win and it's worked sublimely well. I don't even know if you have counterplay. Like maybe you get some like good fights with Chain Cross. Feels rough. Like heroes are just gonna keep being strong. So Leshrak is maxing the crit.
I think that's fine, actually. I
This
think
is
he should
good.
get a
It's
second.
good
I think
for
he
winning
should
the
get a
lane.
point in
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Chaos
good for
Strike.
harassing the lane.
If he has 2 stuns, I
What's
think
the
they might
cooldown
get
on
some more kills.
Or is it just
A chance. It's Chaos Strike, right? So it's just random.
Is Jack trying to die to these creeps?
I don't think so. I think.
Oh, I
Jack's
think that was a
new.
pull. I think that was a pull.
Well, he didn't pull it, so I don't. I mean, maybe it
No,
was.
an attempted pull.
Sure. Yeah, it wasn't even close though. Yeah, this is very bad for.
I don't
for-
like this CK build. I don't know why
What
they've put
about
in
it?
one, but
everything?
everything at all. Yeah.
well, he's not leveling cleave. So
No,
I
he's
guess
leveled dead shot, so I guess he
so
just
he's
wants
like
them to
he's
run
leveled
away,
to win the
but-
lane, kind of, but
You Dave.
I don't know.
What's the Chaos Tricks banner? Oh, is that the thing I added? The yeah, I haven't put it into action yet. I don't know how actually. I don't know if I can. I think
There's a turn top.
I have to.
Oh,
Big
They're actually gonna get
reality
the
rift.
Lash. The Lash is just chilling. And
Oh,
Jack-
but
Jack
don't
could go down as well.
continue.
Oh, the blink away. Okay, that's fair play from Jack.
Oh, they should have just ran.
It's a
I
big
think.
kill for Larry. I think I'd rather have it on Larry. I think this every resources into this is a waste of time. Why does Crabs just be shit in every scenario? What's happened? I'm yet to be impressed by it.
I'm impressed by Clavs' rank,
Yeah.
assuming it's still like
Thomas was very
Legend
unhappy
5,
with him the
Ancient.
other day. He played with us. I think he was playing Slark and he had like a 6. It was not great.
Maybe he doesn't play one.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, Matthew. He played 3 the game before, and then in the next game, I was like, "Well, if you want to play, if you would rather play 1, fine with me." He said he'd rather play 1, so you know.
Maybe he
there was
doesn't play
simply
3
no-
either.
I'd run the
Who knows?
numbers. What is happening in the other lanes? Not many kills are happening. I feel like they could definitely get kills with this glimpse combo.
Yeah, I've been looking at bot. I think they should be more aggressive, but
I think the problem is Reg is just not taking. They're not
Wait,
taking
where's
advantage
the
of
glimpse?
this
Where's the
Berserker's
glimpse?
blood.
they could have done so much damage there.
Oh, so I should have had him on support. MB. The thing is, if you're in a goon game with but more than 2 goons, they all want to play support. Like core goon players who play carry or play core, valuable. That's why Eddie is such hot property. No one
Yeah.
can play. There's like 2 POS 1 players in the entire Discord who play good Eddie, and everyone else is just like, oh, I could do Wraith King.
I've become a mid player, it seems. queuing with Eddie, no one wants to go mid.
We have tuned in the Huskar off lane, but it's not traditional. Huskar, Leshrac, Hoodwink, Omni.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A nice little land. Yeah, Red just maxed this Berserker's Blood, but you can take advantage of it. Okay. And there's a pause.
Ooh, I don't like to see that. I don't like to see that.
Pause.
Yeah. Nutkin
Nutkin's
gone.
gone. Well, I'm gonna grab my dinner then. Do that. I'm just gonna keep the camera on the. Actually, no. What? I'm gonna keep the camera on the bot lane. Ah, all the lanes are boring.
Let me pull up chat.
Only bot lane. See what Reg is up to. It is ability draggy indeed.
What's up, guys? I'm in chat. Oh, it's my 19-month anniversary. Very cool.
Caster our dog.
Nanesk. Well, I had the choice of casting or play with Eddie, and I'd already agreed to cast, so I couldn't play with Eddie. No, I'm joking. I lost a lot of games with Eddie on, I think it was Sunday. We lost like 7 games in a row.
Ooh, that's rough. That's not an Eddie special. That's a Luke special, quite frankly.
Well, Eddie did pretty well, but we were maybe let down by me a couple of games and a few other goons that.
Was I in
joined
any
and
of
left.
those games? I think
Eddie
I
is
might have been one
certainly
of
no
those
longer
goons.
value, but he is still fun to play with. I don't think you were, Riley, because it was early-ish in the afternoon.
Yeah, probably not. Matthew has never been value. I think Matthew's always value. He brings he brings ideas to the stack that you can't get anywhere else.
Thank you.
And even if his MMR is a bit high, I think it's definitely worth playing. Obviously, now that the game has started again, we're just looking at bot, because Ashman isn't back.
That's fine. There should be more action in bot. I think Ashwin's right. The Sir Reginald needs to just get low on health, basically.
How does he
Tank a few
do that
tower
though?
hits.
He's a Sven with God strength. How does he ever get low?
Just tower dive, I think.
He's got 2. Yeah, actually, I think you're right. I think he can absolutely tower dive. He's got power treads and 2 bracers. Top, there's a couple kills as well. Collabs. Kills.
Jeff might die here though.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna
does.
die. Yeah.
So a couple kills bot, a couple kills top. The Chaos Knight is doing better than I expected, actually. Though there's a significant number of last hits that he has missed.
Dire's middle tower is being assaulted, thanks to their flawed tactics.
I see in chat Alex has said that I am confirmed the most expensive lad, which Flax has stated.
You missed 2 kills top, 2 kills bot.
Were there 2 kills bot?
Yeah, there was.
I
Have
missed
there been
those.
any kills?
Yeah, you missed 2 kills top, 2 kills bot.
For fuck's sake, well, at least I got the bot kills in.
I
Apologies for that one.
think they might have just been out of range.
There is a kill happening mid though. Harry's gone down, Bean is just tearing them to shreds. Unsurprisingly, this build is pretty strong.
Yeah, I think Bean's going to win this game.
I think, yeah. This is really
And I've
bad
missed a
for
kill
Dire.
bot where Reg is owned again.
I think this is really bad for
Hey,
Dire. I think they call it
cleaned
now.
up some last hits, as has CK. They're catching up a little bit. I guess I wouldn't really call CK caught up yet.
CK has
And
41
Huskar
last hits.
Really,
so no.
really not doing. And I don't really know what the game plan is, to be honest. He's rushing a halberd. For what reason, I do not know. He's been glimpsed back.
He already has in a fire. A 4-second AoE disarm.
Yeah.
Fast has no mana.
I mean, I guess it could be pretty effective against the more. Matthew is apparently overvalued.
Oh
you agree,
my
Matthew?
god.
Well, there's been some discussion in chat. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm valued highly in any way. I don't think any of the goons respect any of my calls.
I think you're very highly valued. I just think you're a bit of an idiot.
You don't even have a rank. Why do you have a rank? I can't value you.
I just don't play ranked. I was Ancient 1 before, but I'll probably be Legend 2
Were you
or
really
3
Ancient
after
1?
recalibration. Yeah, I've been Ancient 1 for like 5 years.
What you, Rolly? Think you're over or undervalued?
By the goons?
Yeah.
Or just like in general? I think I'm undervalued.
Do you
I
think
think
people
by
don't.
the
People
goons.
don't. Oh,
They-
you're a good bargain pickup.
Yeah, I think absolutely. Like I bring this. I play a lot higher than my rank. I think
Is that right?
I do.
In
'Cause
the
I'm
past
ranked
2 weeks, I agree. You've had some really, really good games.
Well, I heard about your Techies game earlier. That was very impressive.
I've had a few.
Looks
few
like
dubs.
there's trouble bot. Twaffle can at least disarm. Pretty handy. Now he's just gonna grab some lotuses.
Why does Twaffle
Wait,
have
Bean's ult ran
sharpshooter?
out. They could turn this. They really could. They're not going to. Now Bastard's in trouble. It hasn't got enough mana for Chain Frost. It would have been really handy there. That was unfortunate.
Oh man, why has Twaffle got sharpshooter? What does that do for him?
I don't know anything about what Twaffle's doing, to be honest.
Okay.
I mean, Sharpshooter is a good ability. These are all good abilities. They just don't particularly work together. Is he going for a shard build? Oh, he is going for a shard build. That's why.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Why has he not? Why is he not? But I don't know. He could just queue up the shard right now, and it would be pretty worth.
Clabs is fed.
Yep.
Double damage.
It's a shard build, but I don't think any of the shards synergize particularly well with a melee hero or
The lads
each
are now
other.
discussing if
Oh,
he did anything
no.
wrong. Riley, your
Yes,
thoughts?
yes, he did. He did a lot wrong, but the one thing I want to talk about that he did wrong is when he suggested in his town council meeting that that some other random woman was wrong, and she called him thick and an idiot.
Yeah, but in the case that woman was the.
Yeah, she was, but I think Chalky is genuinely an ass too, so I think he
yeah,
also shares the blame.
That is fair.
Disruptor died without glimpsing, which is not great.
Radiant's middle tower is under fiendish
I can't exactly remember the contents of the argument.
top tower is under
It was
No, I
some
think it was something like
something
they-
about like
they-
housing or something.
no, it was a COVID thing. It was like they had excess.
Oh yes,
They had like
I do
excess
remember.
PPE or something like that, and they were basically voting on whether they should give it to like nearby places. Doc was in favor.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Or something like that.
You are thick. That's what she said. Counselor, you are thick.
On the altar of chaos.
She was a real bitch about it too.
With blows from their enemy.
I find most town council members. Oh,
Radiant's middle tower is under
action mid? No.
I think it's just a little
it-
like a little game. It's like they go there like they're playing golf or something. Like it's just a little part-time thing they can do on like Sunday.
fiendish assault.
They go
But
there
they
so they
actually,
can
like-
have their little power trip, and then they like go off and do whatever they need to do. This
Here we
is
go.
another classic Bean fight. That's the ult on Bean. Can they turn this? If only they cast any spells at all.
Holy shit.
Oh shit. Bean is taking damage. He could die.
Yeah,
He's
Bean's
dead.
gonna die.
Alfredo is actually kind of chunky. He's decided to not go for the ult, which is actually a little bit smart. I like that. Also, Gunslinger does proc.
I think Bean's death there is worth. He just like slowed the two of them down so that his team could
No
catch up.
Authority here, Jackie Weaver.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, I
$1.
thought it was pretty interesting because obviously the Jackie Weaver thing is like very famous. This guy needs to be careful. He's just dead.
Yeah.
What was he doing? Who is that?
It's
That's
Nutkin.
Nutkin. What was that?
Death summary. Let's look at this.
So good that you can watch it again.
566. 576 physical damage from a tower.
That was a good thought. It just took Nutkin a little while to. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Kezu now.
Kezu Ruthless Enthused 5 Dal.
I think he just. So if you're not aware, Kezu called me a dumbass earlier.
Who's Kezu?
He's just an analyst on.
He used to play... he called you a dumbass.
Yeah. He didn't specifically call me a dumbass, but Ed brought up Morphling 5, and he immediately called me a dumbass.
Oh, okay. Morphling 5 is criminal.
It's not criminal.
But it has it won? Has it won?
It's won like 50% or more of the games. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. I wouldn't pull up the stats now because I don't know how to distinguish between the games, but it's definitely.
It hasn't won in any of the games
games
I've played it in. Or
I don't know how many games I've played with.
Like 3, I think.
Like 3? That sounds like bollocks. I don't think I've played like 3 games with you since I've been playing Morphling.
What do you think of the Sven's item build?
It's just a Sven build, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I think it's fine because you want the armlet to get rid of your health.
I think he should not go blink. I think he should get a harpoon and then get some sort of movement speed, like a Yasha or a Sanjin Yasha or something. Because he's gonna blink on them and then they'll just. He's not that quick. I mean, he has got a lot of damage, but not really burst damage other than God Strength, Echo Setter. Maybe he just needs a basher actually.
My God.
Larry Llama. Wow.
Goodbye.
Oh dear.
I think the thing with Morphling 5 is because it's Morphling, people were like, well, if it hasn't carried the game, it's not good. But it's like a 5, so I don't know exactly like how much game impact I'm expecting. That's a good armlet toggle, but he's still dead. Waffle is also gonna die.
Oh, okay.
Jack is just chunking. He is just chunking.
Yeah, Chilling Touches is pog.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Jack's playing like a god. Get him.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
just so much range. And then he gets the ult.
Oh.
An ultra kill.
He's got a really good build as well.
Do you think there'll be enough people for game 2? I think so. I hope so.
Dave's in. Nanesk, you could probably get in.
Nanesk, yeah?
Dyer's
Wait,
bottom tower is under
he
attack.
plays his ogre. I don't feel like I've seen God Strength touch.
Dyer's bottom tower is the target of clearly superior
It's
forces.
pretty interesting they're only 7k up, I feel. No one's taken top.
Dyer's bottom tower is under siege.
No.
The Huskar who has done the shard build does not yet have a shard.
They're all coming for this this Sven. And they get him. Not like that. Oh,
no.
what a catch. To get Reg.
It doesn't matter a huge amount, but the AA blast into Berserker's Blood is pretty pog. Though I don't think it's made much of a difference. It might in the future.
Yeah, blast into what?
The Berserker's Blood on Sven.
Yeah, cancelling out the regen.
Yeah, just
Oh
means
yeah,
it can't regen.
that's pretty hype. And
I don't
also
think
you
it's
get some
actually
regen from
done much. No. Oh yeah.
No, it's not
Huskar
gonna be-
shard online. En route actually. En route. There we go.
Has Twaffle got his shard yet? He has.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's just got it seconds ago.
Dire miscalculated, and now their top
So he gets
tower is under
decoy.
siege.
Gets Hunter's Boomerang. Gets inner fire cooldown reduction, and it slows him and it heals him. He gets this interesting thing which says every 1 second. But I have no idea how correct that is. And then his split earths go every 5 seconds. One thing I'm interested by is why the fuck does he both get decoy and boomerang?
Twaffle's got his shard now, by the
Decoy
way.
should indeed be they
So
they've not done that right.
Hmm.
That's pretty
shard
fucking
grants
insane.
Hunter's Boomerang.
How well do
Pretty
they
insane. He just got a free
synergize?
4,200 gold upgrade.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Scepter grants new ability, Hunter's Boomerang, and it just gives it to him on the shard. But if you
He
hover
should
over
get
the
boomerang
shard,
from the shard. Shouldn't get decoy.
no. If you look at Sharpshooter, fight here.
That's a good heal. That's a
Big
lovely lich
ults.
ult.
Twaffle's
Big
just not
ults
casting
from-
anything?
Well, he's not very good, is he? Now Jack
Okay,
is
so-
just gonna clean the fuck up.
Jack is just gonna ruin them all.
The Jack
Yeah.
show. That was not a
So,
good sack stall. Labs is
if
just
you-
in. Triple kill for Jack.
Hover over the shard on Twaffle, and you'll see that Aghanim shard gives Hunter's Boomerang plus all the others.
Yeah.
But if you hover over Sharpshooter, you'll notice that ability draft note. Shard grants new ability Decoy, and Scepter now grants new ability
Yeah,
Hunter's
so that's
Boomerang.
what it used to be like a year ago.
Tower is
And then they
ravaged.
changed it so that the boomerang was the
Structures
shard,
are fortified.
and decoy was the axe.
But they haven't changed it for AD apparently because he gets both.
Yeah.
Which is so.
But they have changed it, but they just haven't like reversed the other change. I wonder if that means if you built an axe, you wouldn't get decoy
I don't think he would get either. Yeah.
Maybe you get both.
boomerang.
He'd
Who
get
knows?
both.
What if you got the old boomerang?
that would be the best of the three options. I want to see this Huskar cast some abilities. In the next team fight.
Dire's bottom tower is ravaged by the
Because that last one, you ran away in a straight line.
Greed, radiant, or overconfidence can be a
I really want to see him
symbol
click.
of
I want to see how this
insidious
hammer feels.
killer.
Not seen him click anything. I know, it works as normal.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Let's have a look
Dire's
at net
middle
worth.
tower is under siege.
Oh, of course, Jack and Bean are populous, but Zaliper is actually much higher than I thought he would be.
Bottom tower has been crushed.
He has
I'm
a
apparently
Midas, I
gone
think.
4 and 4 on +5 morph, right?
4 and 4.
Yep.
I mean, it more data is needed.
More. So what? Your conclusion is wrong. If I went 1 and 7, would you also say more data is needed?
No, because that's like an obvious.
Does that validate your conclusion?
That would be bad. If you went 7 and 1 as well, I'd say okay. Well, obviously it's very good.
It's not
But if
allowed
you
to
just
be average.
well, it is average. I'm just saying that like because it's average, there's no kind of conclusions that we
What
can
is
draw
this
from it
lich?
at the moment. He's done a few of those. They're terrible. He's done a couple Pog ones, but he just spits them out like it's nothing. It's a 70-second cooldown. Like,
Oh, that's a stun.
just save it.
It's trouble for Zaliper. It's trouble for everyone involved.
Oh, nice force dodge.
He ever gonna
Oh, he
cast
slips.
spells? He's cast them. Cast
He
more
needs to
spells.
cast a lot
Swaffle.
more. He's just running. Oh, no, doesn't
What is
fancy
going
it.
on?
Does not fancy it. What are you doing?
It's sad. It's just sad.
Is he new?
Tower has fallen.
He's been in the Inhouses before. That's for You know
He knows
how
to.
new
He knows how to. He knows how to press his buttons.
We're reviewing the profile. He's only got 216
Dire's
matches.
top tower is
Ooh.
ravaged by the
Understandable.
enemy.
Why has he been put in AD? I guess there wasn't many lads about.
Well, he does have a build that has some merit.
I like his build. I think
all-
it's funny.
Isn't the all shard build is legit? He's done it. This is a good build. He's just not particularly well executed. I understand. He's not a medical doctor. What sort of doctor is he? If I'm gonna say he is a doctor of, no, I'm pretty sure he's a physics doctor. I think that's awesome. Most Chad of doctors.
It's not.
Well,
Sorry,
we've
it's
got
not.
2 physics men in here, so you're outnumbered.
I know, but like
I
if you
think
save a
it's
guy's
physics.
life, that's pretty pog.
I think it's physics.
Doing math is not pog. Sorry.
Well,
When
Some
when I
math is
mentioned
pog.
the-
Some math is pog, but like it's not pog comparing to like
Oh.
saving a man from a heart attack. or
holy
whatever.
shit, Clavs is in here, and
That is a big ult.
That's all right, and he's somehow alive, and he's oh.
Ah,
Okay, here comes
Yeah,
Alpha.
I'm toggled.
Oh, there's no detection. Gonna get out.
Zal
Apparently
has
it's
not.
social anthropology. Oh, I see.
That's
might
that
be
is
joke.
pog.
Don't know if it's a joke or not.
Anthropology is pretty cool.
But it says social anthropology specializing in
Oh, especially in
anime
anime titties.
titties. I don't know if the first bit is serious.
no,
I think the second bit is serious too, actually.
I think it must be physics because when I mentioned path integrals in, or Flax,
Was he
that's
all
what
over
it
it?
was. Well, I said it was. I thought it was a general relativity thing, but he said it's a quantum field theory thing, which I also did. I must have just forgotten. But I think you can kind of take. It's different to a line integral. I think, kind of.
I think it's just.
Or at least-
I think it's just a field theory in general. Like any.
Enemies
Well, yeah.
gather
But
I'm
I
not
think
gonna get
that,
into physics now, but I learned about path integrals in like my first year of physics.
Cube is dead. Fast gets the shard.
gather at Radiant's top
I didn't
tower.
learn quantum field theory or general relativity until my 4th and 3rd year, respectively. So I must have used them at some point. I can't remember. For God be damned when I used them, but they were used. I'm just going Orchid next. I feel like you probably just want stats, but at the same time, does need a bit of lockdown. This is a classic Jake pause. Probably one of his progeny have gotten out, started causing chaos. Theoretical physics, yeah. That sounds about right. Now, I do truly respect people who do theoretical physics because, holy shit, it's a ball ache. And oh man. Like to finish those like 3 or 4 years of doing physics university and being like, you know what, I could go for some more. You've got to be some character. Shout out to Dave.
Big shout out to Dave.
Dave
We called
has a
Dave on the
great-
phone. I called him
Dave
at his
has a
work the other
degree.
day.
I'm not
Put him
sure.
at work.
Yeah.
What what's Dave's degree in?
Dave?
Dave, what's your degree in? We are checking.
I know Dave's girlfriend is doing a PhD.
That's impressive.
What it is in?
Anime titties.
He's told me, but I've forgotten.
Are you, Ashwin? I've just looked at the stream. Are you drinking just straight squash?
What do you mean straight squash?
Like not, like just squash. You haven't like diluted
No,
it.
it's diluted.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, no, that'd be crazy.
Just looked like you're. You think squash is overrated, or sorry, underrated?
I don't think it's underrated. I just think it's good.
I disagree. I have to say.
You're allowed to disagree. But, you know, you have been known to be wrong before. I can't lie. It's something that has...
Clavs is in.
And
Clavs is
dead.
in.
Clavs is hella dead. The Lich Shot's bouncing around. It could do a bit more damage here. It has not, sadly. But he dies to the AL. You can't prevent it because of that armor. Greaves done. Waffle's just getting it done. He's going BKB next. He's really carrying this one.
Yeah, he really is actually. He's done a lot of work here. He's oh boy, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th in net worth. But he does have a lot of shards, which is cool.
Waffle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he has. It feels like his game has just like he's got like 5 more things just by getting a 1400 gold items. Oh, and they killed Larry. They killed Larry. Oh my god, Larry was unkillable. Beck is now 16-2. That's a nice stun from Bast. He seems perpetually out of mana. I guess that's just the way the nature of playing Omni. There's a halberd, and now Toffle's just standing still. He's had enough. Labs is going on, trying to go on this this Bean, who is going to tick down from the fire.
Bean's dead.
Jake is going to get away. There's a stun, and Jack has gone in. Now there's a static storm. Now Jack can click, but he has no mana. But he's got enough with just the clicking. And it's just AA remaining.
That was much better. Clavs was almost online there.
Was there no other ult to take apart from this life break that he has taken nothing but his 3 abilities and 5 points in stats?
I think he thought it would be Pog, but it then realized it wouldn't be Pog, and now he's just taking stats. Which I don't mind, actually. If you're not going to use it and you're not going to use it well. No.
Right, so we're going to start off with the primo builds. We've got Jack with this lovely, delightful... I feel like I'm doing like a fashion show. We've got Jack here sporting the delightful chilling touch, and blink to get in and time lapse to get out. It's pretty nifty. Acon shot for a bit of farming / damage. Good. Basically, just builds AA core. Doesn't really care about the rest. Got Bean, whose build we were a big fan of early on. He's just playing Weaver, but instead of the Weaver ult, he's got Where to ult. So he's really hyper aggressive, and he has died a few times. He died 5 times. Most of his team, along with Jake. So it's a pretty good build, but quite glass cannon. We've got Nutkin, who has got a good build, I guess, apart from the Chaos Strike. I mean, it's pretty good for farming. Doesn't really fit in with the rest of his build, but he's doing a decent job. He just throws out stuns and then chops down the old static field, static storm. And he's got an Ags, which upgrades the static storm and the Chaos Bolt. Sorry, not the Chaos Bolt, Storm Hammer. I'm not entirely sure if he would like to go in with the Storm Hammer. But if this okay, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's good-ish. Who have we got next? Who have I missed? Sven. Sven is just playing like a big hit guy. Pretty much it. And Jake is got a pretty nice build. Just low damage. Just a load of spells that make sense, really. He's done a decent job. I'm gonna save Twaffle for last. And Clavs. We've got Larry playing the Lich, who's got a pretty nice build.
I like Larry's build a lot.
Svenax is the flying hammer, yeah. So Larry, Lich armor is real strong. Ice Vortex is not that strong, but it's good with the rest of his abilities.
It's good with kinetic fields and the rest of it.
And
yeah, Larry's
Ice Blast
the reason
is obviously
that
pretty good, and they've got Ice Blast against Sven, who has Berserker's Blood, which is pretty hype. For some reason, Larry has just gone in here, so that's
he
less
just
hype.
Wandered in.
Bast has got Chain Frost, which is obviously pretty good, and the Bushwhack, which is and the Cold Feet, which is pretty good. All pretty good spells, and the Cooling, which is all pretty good. But he hasn't really put it together. You haven't seen the completed puzzle yet. Sure, it's coming though. Feels like he's out of mana. Zalapa's build is pretty interesting because he's picked an ult and decided that he just doesn't want to skill the ult. There's now a fight. Reg has gone in. There's a Chain Frost bouncing around. This could be good. Waffle just melts. Clavs is also going to melt. Fast is going to melt. Everyone's melted. Clavs is still alive actually. But it's 4 dead. They really need the ultimate. There it is. And it's going to get the Aegis, but Larry is dead. Doesn't want to use Glimmer. I guess, did they dust? I don't know who dusted. They called it. I didn't even get to finish. Didn't even get to Twaffle's build.
Oh, we don't have to get to Twaffle's build. I like Twaffle's build actually, but it didn't work.
The girl I went to uni with used to get a caramel macchiato from Starbucks every afternoon and put 6 sachets of sugar in it.
Why? But you can get, like, you can tell Starbucks what to put in it. So why would you just like?
Maybe she doesn't want to be like judged. She's
doing
the low sugar caramel macchiato, and marches out of there proud as anyone, and then just gets open the secret stash of sugar, dashes it in there.
But how would Eri know about this then? I guess if she would have told him.
Eri must have been betting her.
Yeah, that's the only option. It was a full sugar coffee. Then, okay, but then just ask Starbucks to put more sugar in. Like, you can just tell them to do that because they're making your drink.
We simply cannot put more sugar in here.
It won't dissolve. It just floats on the top.
Can I get the caramel macchiato without the caramel in the macchiato? Just sugar. I also hate coffee. But I have a feeling, or at least I've been told that I've only had bad coffee. I don't really care. I just don't like coffee. I think I'll survive not having good coffee. It's alright.
It annoys me how much people drink coffee at work.
I like coffee.
I just think that...
I just don't like hot drinks in general. I don't particularly... Tea, it's alright. And I'll go for a hot chocolate, but I got sweet tea.
I just don't understand why people seem to have this dependence on caffeine.
It's called caffeine.
Just... I don't know. Get a good night's sleep and then you'll feel...
No,
I do neither.
boo!
I just am tired.
Well, that's true. I know some people can't sleep, but...
I'm not surprised, Derek. Is she also the most diabetic person you've ever met?
What did Eri say? Most hyperactive.
Most hyperactive person I've ever met.
Yeah, doesn't seem like a good combo. I'm a 2 cream, 1 sugar. I like a cream in my coffee, like a bit of sweet, little bit of sweet. I think I'm gonna start switching to 1 cream, 1 milk, and 1 sugar. But that's a bit of a mouthful to order.
Yeah, don't get confused.
I think the cream just makes me shit a bit too much, to be honest with you.
That's delightful.
Sorry for saying that on stream, but it's true.
Alright, I'm sure people wanted to know
that. Apparently the caramel macchiato girl looks like Violet Beauregard.
Very short and very wide.
Just how I like him.
I think I'm quite short and wide in general.
Are you wide? You're just short, I think.
No, I've got quite wide shoulders.
Yeah.
At least my dimensions are like. I'm not like a Miles XD, is my point.
No, you're certainly not a Miles XD. Absolutely enormous Norks. Thanks, Harry. I bet. Yeah, if she's having like a caramel macchiato with 6 sugars every day, I reckon the fat has to go somewhere, right?
Where is Riley?
Sorry?
Oh, you're in the lot. You're in.
I'm in. Oh, I need to join the channel, don't I? Sorry. There you go. Alright, we've got Larry Llama in again. Is this what we're doing now? We're just getting... I mean, I know there's not like a ton of lads, but...
There's
surely...
plenty of lads.
Then why is Larry Llama in? He's already played.
I was going to unleash the lads on that words game I played on stream. I forgotten what it's called. Oh, it's convenient. It's words on stream.
Alright. I'll let it stream.
As this is an intermission.
Is Dev
Funny
playing?
music. Enough of the funny music. More likes funny. Well, it's just starting. There we go. Oh, let the lads loose on this then.
Oh, and we have to guess the anagram?
You just got to guess any words, mate.
I see it. I don't want to say it because that kind of ruins the thing.
What?
Oh, it's... Yeah, it is that one.
You can guess if you want.
Oh, I can I guess in
Yeah,
chat?
just write in
Oh,
chat.
well, it's obviously that
right.
one. It's obviously that one, yeah.
Has to be 4 letters or above.
Oh, are there 3 6s? There's
No.
this one.
No, it's 5.
No, there are 3. There are 4 5s.
There's 4 5s.
That's how you... I think that's how you spell it.
I think it might be with an E.
Oh, issue. Yeah,
Issue.
yeah. Issue.
Bobby is taking
Oh,
a while.
but that's the only 6 there is, right?
Yeah,
I thought
that's
we
the
had
only
to do it
6.
all. Okay. Well, then I'm done.
I'm done.
Do you have to find all of them?
All the timer runs out. I mean, we've already passed the level. I wish I could just skip on to the next level.
Pause.
I think if I
Level
press
completed.
X, that'll be a bad thing. I'm gonna see what happens if I do.
Oh, look! No, you've got to turn on autopilot. You can in settings. Look in settings.
I don't think it does anything.
Oh,
Okay,
already
I don't
on.
know. You don't have to be good at this. You just have to be speaking too much.
just Scrabble, isn't it? I saw
Yep.
cashews right away, and then I gave up. Because who cares? It's a 6, the biggest one.
Yeah, you got the dub. Get the dub next time. We didn't get all 3.
Apparently there was ashes was the other.
I think you can only use each letter once, right?
Yeah. Was there only one?
Oh my god. Someone's gone straight for muscle.
Muscle.
Muscle Zoey.
Yeah, let's get around
Well
for
done.
applause.
Well done. I immediately seen it. Very impressive.
Less has already been done, chaps. There's 4 people who wrote less up as well.
Is this? I mean, is this literally just like a sluice gate, or is that something else? That's like a sluice. That's how that's spelled. Like a sluice gate in a canal. In a canal.
How do you spell
You know?
that?
I think it's SLUIS actually.
I've never heard of it.
I'll Google it to make sure I'm correct. Sluice Gate. Oh no, Sluice.
Zoey's got it. Zoey's got the spelling right.
Thanks,
That being said,
thanks, Zoe.
he is from the
Sluice is
Netherlands.
spelled
And they do have a lot
Thanks.
of canals there.
Yeah, there's a lot of canals in the Netherlands. I think it's a Dutch word too. So,
Is it?
Uh,
Zoey to confirm.
well, most words about canals are Dutch, right? Like dike and the rest of them.
I was going to say, are they the first people with canals? But I reckon probably someone like the Romans did canals first, right? Probably even the Egyptians built a canal.
Yeah, there's canals all over the place, but the Dutch really perfected them. We've got quite a lot of canals in
They perfected
Canada,
the art
actually.
of the canal. You start gameplay.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's an incredible find from Zoe. The muscle just kabam, right in. Have you seen the fish? The it's like a dam in the Netherlands where there's like fish that wander up to it, and you can like watch a camera and then press a button when the fish come to let the fish through the gate.
No.
I'll see if I can find it.
Sorry, explain it again.
So the fish come up to the dam, and then there's a little button that
Right.
needs to be pressed to let the fish through. Otherwise, the fish can't get through the dam. And so there's a little like a webcam there that's hooked up to. I'm just gonna Google fish button.
Well, the fish have learned they need to press the button.
No, they know how to swim up to the camera, and then people watching the webcam can press the button and let the fish through.
Rome has more canals than Venice. Is that the case?
It's Vish. Okay, it's. I love Dutch because it's pretty close to English, so you can kind of figure out like if
It's
just
like,
pronouncing
like
it.
they're a bit drunk. They've just had a bit too much.
So this is the website is called vishdoorbell.nl, which of course is fish doorbell. The Vishdoorbell.
To be fair, it is something that a drunk person would come up with as well.
I'll put it in Goons. And yeah, you can just like
Vishdoorbell.
watch vishdoorbell.nl, and you can just watch the webcam. And when fish come up, you press the doorbell, and it lets them through. It's not particularly interesting,
I'm
but
pretty
it's like
sure like Dutch is like closer to what like old English people were speaking. So that's what they would be speaking back in the day. You go back. This lad saying Vishdoorbell.
Der Vishdoorbell. It's a very funny language.
You turn up with your fish doorbell. The fuckers. Attention, there is a fake letter. One of these letters is not usable, so don't know which one.
What do you mean a fake letter?
Just not. It's an imposter. Very sussy letter.
Doesn't really mean anything. The game. No, we're just picking. We don't have to work.
Yeah, no. I'll bring up the draft after like the first two picks.
If there's a Pog pick, I'll mention it. But if it's like techies or something, or Meepo would be funny.
Anyone thinks they know what the fake letter? It's not the E's, not the R, it's not the W, not the Y, it's not the B.
Well, it must be the
U.
O.
We haven't seen a U yet.
It's the U, yeah, it's got.
The
Oh, so there was a Weber in there. Out to Webers. Someone's got the
So-
the 7
It'll
letter
be the.
Got to
put
end
in
in ER,
Ruby.
right? So maybe not.
I've guessed the U there.
Maybe it doesn't. Eyebrow. Alright, Zoe's a bit too good at this.
Eyebrow. Wow.
Eyebrow. Wow.
I'm impressed. We need to get Zoe in for Scrabble sometime.
Zoey in for Scrabble. I think the last time we played Scrabble,
It would have been.
Christmas sometime.
Didn't
I
we play
played-
Scrabble camping? Or I guess Christmas would have been after that. So yeah.
I think I
Maybe we
played
did.
once around Christmas time with Plague and you both.
I think I do remember some kind of Scrabble kind of thing going on.
I think it's
we
pretty
do
hype
actually
that
have a
Zoe's first
techies.
language is not English, and yet she's still crushing everyone.
Eyebrowden. It's literally just Dutch. Dutch eyebrow and Dutch is
There's
probably
a fake letter, and
eyebrow.
there's literally sus in this word.
There was a
Oh my
techies
god,
pick.
Boots!
Success.
Boots has just been like,
Amazing. Well, we know which there's a fake.
yeah, the F is a fake.
C, F, yeah, F.
So that's a lot of double letters. There's 3 S's and 2 C's and an E and a U. This could be over very quickly. The big one goes, I tab out. That's what Riley did in the first one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I don't care about the little ones. Who cares about the little ones?
Let the peasantry deal with that.
Is Dawnbreaker good this patch?
Yeah, right.
There's some very meta picks from both teams.
I don't
Techies
think
is
she's
Pog.
like that good.
Marana and Spiritbreaker are very good. Techies is very good.
Yep.
So what else they go with?
Sus was actually a word. I guess to suss something out, right?
Yeah. They've spelled it with 2 S's.
I'll
They're
get
all-
into the draft after this round, MPR. Don't you worry, son.
So the final one has to begin C-U or S-E.
Yeah, it is alphabetical.
C.
Ecus. What the fuck is an ecus? Riley, any ideas what an ecus is?
Ecus. I think I know what an Ecus is. It's an electronic control unit, and more than one. Oh, sorry, no. An Ecus is a second declination.
Is it? That's quite interesting.
Declension?
I didn't realize
What
you were
the
so good at this.
I've googled it, obviously. But I don't know what a second declension is.
Declension.
Look at the definition of that then.
It's a Latin thing essentially, but I don't really understand what it means. An ecus.
I think it's just like a form of a word, no? Or something?
It's the plural of eku. Or maybe echo.
Why are we having declensions? Nobody asked for a declension. I feel like a declension is something like it's like a minor thing that your doctor says you have. Like telling your symptoms, he's like, yeah, it sounds like a declension to me. He gives you some antidiuretics or something.
I'm sorry, so you have a second declension. Have you guys seen the Titanic submarine that's gone missing?
Didn't you just ask me about that?
Yeah, but I thought we could maybe talk about it on stream when it's
Oh, I
like,
see.
more
So
interesting.
if you want to tell me the story, because I don't know much apart from this.
Yeah, so there was this submarine that was run by a local tour company, essentially, to take people down to the wreck of the Titanic. It is the shoddiest thing I have ever seen in my life. It is such a unorganized piece of shit. You get into the submarine. I'll send the video in Goons as well. But the guy literally says there's one button, and then it's controlled by a Logitech game controller. It's just shocking the lack of quality control that was put into this submarine that goes to the bottom of the seafloor. And then they put 5 people on it for $250,000 each. And now they've all gone missing. They think it's probably decompressed and
I think if
blown
you're
up.
paying that sort of money, like, what are you doing? I don't want to say like you deserve whatever you get. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's just bad all around, right? Like, you've paid
These people must have been
250,000.
rich,
Yeah, very, like, because it's a lot of
Are
money.
any of them famous?
Not as far as I can tell. I'm sure that there may have been like famous people to go on it, but this is not their first time to go down to the wreck of the Titanic, but it is their last time. Here, I've got all the people. Shahzada Dawood and his son Suleiman, British Pakistani businessman.
Right.
Along with British businessman Hamish Harding. Paul Henry oh god, man, these names. Nagle, a former French Navy diver who's explored the Titanic before. He's the chief executive of OceanGate. This is
He should know better then.
Should know better.
Yeah, he should know
Like the billionaires, I'm like, whatever. Like,
yeah, 3 British Pakistani businessmen and a navigator and the captain James Frederick, who.
So they must have done expeditions before, right?
Yes, they have.
Presume.
Yep.
This time it just did not work very well.
No, I think that it's just bad. Like, I don't know why they would do this, but they have done it. And they've almost certainly died because of it. But the issue is because they don't have any windows on the submarine itself. What are you gonna see? What's the point of going down there? Because they're just gonna show it on they just show it on a screen. So I don't know why. They go down and the camera, like, outside of the ship beams in the feed to the screen that's in the ship.
On stream.
But there's no windows or anything, so you don't actually get to see it. You just see what's on the camera. So I don't know why they even bothered going down to the wreck anyway. They could have just, like, put them in, like, shallow water somewhere and then just played the video.
That's the greatest scam in history. Holy shit, we can make so much money. If people are paying 250k. Oh my god,
you would never
so good.
ever be able to tell the difference,
I don't know if you've
right?
ever seen those machines which are like meant to simulate roller coasters or whatever. You just like sit in a dark box. There's a screen in front of you and it just shakes the box around. That's what we need to do. We get a box, we shake it around a bit, like maybe like make their ears pop a bit so they feel like they're going underwater. And
then play footage of the moon,
and
and
then
you're like, oh, you've gone into space.
Holy shit! What a business opportunity!
It's just bizarre that the whole thing is bizarre.
I think
it was controlled with a Logitech. The whole systems for everything on the submarine was just a Logitech controller.
I like to imagine like they didn't get like a submarine captain; they just got like a 12-year-old kid,
just a guy.
He's like great at Rocket League or something. They just got him in.
These are some pretty pog pics, I've got to say.
Yep. Is this no? This is not Science with Ben OD.
Oh, I don't know if
it's someone else's OD.
It's Madge OD.
Madge OD. Sniper is probably one of the only heroes that has a good matchup against Vid. Vidicus, Bloodseeker, Steve Marana. Wait, Steve is in this? Deary me.
Oh, Steve is actually in it.
How far
I was joking, but wow.
So I think Dave has played like a load of games of techies in the in-houses. I seem to remember in his very first game, or one of his first games, he did really well. He laid the praise down hard, and ever since then he's been trying to relive his glory days. Had an L a lot of times.
I've played with Dave Techies many times, and he's at least 2,000 MMR higher on that hero.
I mean, I'm sure.
He's so good at it.
Seems like that's the only thing he played with.
It's not too hard. I mean, it's I carried a game as techies like an hour ago. It's a pretty easy hero.
I guarantee Dave's gonna get multiple 3-man stuns minimum. I believe in him. They do have Spirit Breaker though.
I'm excited to see Viddy on this. Lil Viddy on the Bloodseeker here.
Why is he called Little Viddy?
I think it's just a Thomas thing. I think it's a Thomas thing.
Something Thomas said. he's a man of few words.
I'd say too many. Or are you talking about Vidi?
Vidicus.
Okay, yeah, no, he's a man of few words.
Often you'll catch him just repeating voice lines from other games.
What do you mean?
Well, a few times he just very quietly, so you often don't hear. You'll just catch him saying, I don't know, something like.
He'll be just like, "This is Rocket League," just under his breath or something.
No, well,
Just like
I've
the
heard him
worst
say.
line ever.
I've heard him say it's a black day, my lord, multiple times.
What is that from? What is that?
dear.
I can't remember. Lanaro told me.
Look at this.
yesterday, but I
Look
forgot.
at this PFB.
He often says it in the right timing, though. You know, when we've.
Alfredo, get
died
out.
or something.
If he skilled Windrun,
No
he skilled
way.
Shackle. And he knowledgeably saw them and then skilled Shackle. Interesting play.
First blood to the Spirit Breaker. He's gonna have a Ring of Health to start lane.
Dave not taking advantage of Techie's universal
You know where
hero
all of
nature.
them-
Only
what
getting
have you-
one bit of stats in his entire fucking batch of items.
You get a circlet and a bracer.
A sea of
You don't get
You
mangoes.
get double circlet,
Pearl monument
double iron branch,
and glory.
and tangos, and you just click.
He has-
I'll accept a solution that involves blood grenades. I don't know about this Sage's Mask. That doesn't seem good.
I would swap out one of the circlets for a blood grenade because you never know. You just never know.
I like blood grenades.
I think they're broken to be
Everyone loves
honest, but
Vinny.
I don't want them
Vinny
changed.
was a good chap at Berlin. He was the first person I actually met. Because I was standing at the top of some stairs and I had no idea where the lads were. I basically arrived at like 6 PM on the first day? Maybe on the first day. So everyone had already pretty much finished off for the day. I think I only turned up for the last hour. But anyway, I couldn't find the lads, and Vinny guided me like.
No blood for you.
Oh,
In silence.
it was largely in silence. I tried to make conversation with him, but he wasn't having it. I respect. Tell you what though, once he gets a couple drinks down him, it's a different beast.
If they don't get taken.
They don't get what?
Well, I believe he had many things taken from him by Sylar in particular.
Really?
Supposedly
I
unintentionally.
didn't realise Sylar was such a devious fellow.
I think he took some a drink while he was at the toilet, and then he took his pizza while he was at the toilet also.
Sylar did indeed steal someone's pizza. I do remember
Yeah,
that.
it was Vidicus's.
You know what, that pizza place was? It was like a 24-hour pizza place, so we had low expectations, but it was glorious. So honestly, some of the better pizza I've had. I think that's just part of being from the UK. Generally, pizza is not that impressive.
Did they do cheeseless pizza?
I don't know. I'm sure you could have asked. That it wasn't like frozen pizzas. They had like a pizza oven. So I'm sure you could get whatever the fuck you wanted on it.
Oh, very nice.
Do you know what? Do you know what I predict your pizza is, man? Just dough.
Go on.
It's just dough, and you have unseasoned dough as well.
No, I like non-spicy toppings. I'd say.
And that quite a lot of toppings.
Well, yeah, I
You're
can
saying
narrow
is
it
you
down
don't
further.
like jalapenos, and that's about it.
Yeah, I don't like fish also. I don't know how
I
often
don't
you'd
think
have
fish
that.
belongs to that.
Pizza.
Anchovies do. I had some cheeseless pizza in Dublin. I had it with you, Riley, and I was a little bit surprised when the pizza turned up. So I was like, have they just forgotten my cheese? But it turns out it indeed was not meant to have cheese, and it was delicious. Had a great time without any cheese.
It's surprising that that's the default though.
What's the default? cheese or no cheese?
No cheese at that particular place.
No, every other pizza had cheese. Just the one that I ordered did not have any cheese. That's why I thought they made a mistake. Everyone's pizza had nice globs of mozzarella on it. I was sitting there just like with a load of red stuff. But I like the sauce more than the cheese anyway, so works out. I hate very cheesy pizza. I think it's a waste of the sauce. People who just like cheese, fair enough, but just have like cheese, like toasted cheese or something. I don't know. Why are you having a pizza? Why waste a good pizza with just cheese? Like nothing but cheese and like a fucking drip of sauce.
Agreed.
If you don't like tomatoes, fair enough. I mean, not fair enough for not liking tomatoes, because they are simply one of the most delicious vegetables out there. Or fruits, I guess, whatever you define them as. Behind onions, at least for cooking. But I get it if you don't like raw tomatoes. If you don't like tomatoes, I don't think you're gonna like many fruit/veg. Yeah, I think that's what I had, Jonas. I had like an anchovy pizza. Because that's my usual go-to. I get the it's usually named in menus as the Napoli pizza. Is anchovies, capers, olives. Shout out to the co-op 99pp. Yeah, we can confirm that shout out. I'm big on the old Chicago deep dish. I haven't actually had a traditional Chicago deep dish, but I mean like the frozen ones, Chicago Town. Just crack them in the old oven. Although I heard they do quite well in the air fryer.
Alfredo is distracted in the top lane.
I've done nothing but just talk about pizza and I hope people have enjoyed it. Oh. Steve is gonna die.
Oh, he shouldn't have TP'd. He's gooned it there. He should have just run away to waste more time.
Oh, he hasn't skilled leap. What?
Doesn't need it.
I reckon this is what Steve has done. He's assumed he's too good for these games, and he's like,
yeah, he's not.
He's like guffawing in the back, saying, "Ha ha ha! These guys are so bad," and now he's been punished for his insolence.
They're not hard games of Dotes, but you do need to focus. Like you can't treat them like they're easy.
No, these
Pog,
guys are quite
Dave,
good.
Pog, Alex.
Let us remember that these in-houses produced a 7.1k player.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would have happened without these in-houses, but
I don't think you're correct there. I think the knowledge that was imparted on Eddie by brains such as the Plague Tech 4, self, Flax, Riley, whenever you casted.
I did a few of them, yeah.
You might have even casted for Eddie, and Eddie, you know, he was sort of looking at the replays in the deep night, puzzling over your advice. Maybe that pushed him further.
What you're saying is that I could be partially responsible for the best player I've seen in a little while.
I'm not sure Eddie would agree.
Well,
I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would agree. How's that?
I mean, Eddie's told me many times that I've had no influence on him whatsoever. He's ignored everything I've ever told him.
Would be funny if Steve died here as well. He doesn't know how to bleep though. Oh my god, he's got. He's gonna die here.
He just walks back into it.
Oh, yeah, dead. Little Steve.
Oh. That was shocking. It was really bad.
Is he drunk? I mean, maybe he's just very sad after the.
I'll ask him. Yes, I've got to prove I belong. Yeah, I think he's drunk.
Edward Biggs got to 7.1k.
Yeah. If you don't know who Edward Biggs is, it's Eddie Smalls.
What are you doing?
I have him saved as Edward, Duke of Bartringham.
You could where?
Bartingham. It's just a place I made up. I don't know.
Do you think he's posh?
He is posh.
He?
Yeah.
Where's he from?
He's not like as posh as Plague.
No, I know that's no one.
You think Eddie's posh?
I think Eddie is. He's certainly more posh than you are. Not that that's
why? Because he's not from the north.
Well, I say he's not from Middlesbrough.
True.
I don't know if there's any place which is less posh than Middlesbrough. What do you reckon, Matthew? Who's below you?
Some places around Middlesbrough may be worse.
I see. So the Greater Middlesbrough is ranked below the uptown of regular Middlesbrough.
Maybe some parts of Hull.
Hull? Yeah, Hull's not got a good reputation.
This is bad from Spirit Breaker. This is really bad.
Oh, it's a nice arrow though. Oh, I see Takis has turned up. Dave is here. He's had enough of this bullying.
Go on, Dave.
Dave is shaking that ass like he wants to
No,
jump.
go on, Dave. Oh,
shake that ass, Dave.
He's way too
Oh, no.
way too early.
Oh, what a shackle.
The shackle.
That is the most bullshit shackle.
Oh,
I've ever
so
seen.
good.
There's the Dawnbreaker ult just to heal up. Odie and Alex just turned up. I guess he just wanted to be part of the times.
Yeah, just
What are you doing? Much
felt left out.
Winston is just solo top. Absolutely loving it. Farming away.
Winston is
Likewise for Viddy.
Winston is Pog on Minecraft. I should say.
Is he? Are you back on the server now? Or?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Oh, is that since I've left?
You've left.
I was
now,
on
Matthew.
once.
What happened?
I couldn't. I failed in my attempts to program the mining turtle to do.
Oh, I see. See,
ellipsoids.
that's what happens when you go. If you go too deep on one thing, then it's the single greatest cause of the rage quit. Because once you finish or fail to do such a thing, you're too committed.
Oh,
That's kind of what I did. I kind of finished and sorry, I'm just eating, but I had finished and then there's nothing more to do, right? Like, what do you do once you're done?
Curious how Minecraft is never on sale. I guess people just like want to buy it.
Why would I ever
It's
need
quite,
you
it's
on
quite
sale?
cheap. Like what, 10 quid?
Yeah, it's like nothing. In
They'd
fact, they
surely
give it
lose
away for
money in the long
free.
run.
Like, they give it away for free
Also,
so
at
often.
this point, fucking like everyone who wants Minecraft must have it by now. Surely.
Actually, I think Dave had to rebuy Minecraft the other day because his...
Oh, he didn't.
Maj is dead
He
here.
got his login. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a kill on Maj, which is required. I think I've bought Minecraft like 3 times.
I have as well. I've brought it on like 2 different accounts, like 2 different systems.
I still have my original account with my original skin that I made when I was.
I think
11.
one of the reasons why I changed my account is because I had like a cringe name for when I was 10. I was not unleashing the cringe name upon PFlax Disc.
What was that cringe name?
It was like Shadow Builder.
Oh, I see. Just like...
It's just like not emo, but edgy random
Cool name.
name.
It's a cool
I think Gash Winner is still like the best
Gash Winner.
username you've ever come up with.
Nice.
I didn't come up with. Well, I wanted it on Twitter to be Gashwin, because that was my nickname in school. But Gashwin,
I like
Gashwin
Gashwinner.
was taken. There's another Gashwin out there.
Gash Winner is really good.
It's as cool as Ariodnok. What is the origin of Ariodnok? I reckon it's something from Lord of the Rings or something like that. I've never heard of an Ariodnok.
Maj has caught him.
Oh, walking into the ice path is not
The
so good.
bash as well. Maj has gone down from
They're gonna
Lil
get out
Viddy.
as well.
Oh,
This is awful for Dyer.
Oh, but they turn it around.
the Dave stun. It does it.
That was
And
cool.
the
That was a great fight.
Dawnbreaker roll.
It's Dobazul for Airy Fire Death.
Ooh, Nanesk.
What? Oh my god, Alex is gonna perish. There's also a tier 1 token on the ground that no one seems to want. Winston's got to go get it.
Oh, Nanesk,
Steve is
no,
really in
not
trouble.
like this. Not like this, my boy.
There's a charge coming in. I don't think there's enough damage to kill.
He's cancelled. Cancelled it. Sorry, who is a Sublime Squelching?
It's a great name.
Yeah, well, is he in the game?
Yeah, he's Sniper.
Yeah, no, I played with him over the last couple of days. He's got a really
Yeah,
bad
he
mic,
wasn't great.
I've noticed, and he doesn't particularly play good notes, but not the worst lad you ever played with. Like, sort of like a 6 out of 10, I would consider it.
Listen, as long as you're not like an asshole or anything.
Yeah.
There's a charge happening mid. Could Madge be getting owned here?
The blink.
Oh, potentially, but I don't think. I think
There's the
Nanesk is
arrow?
not
The
got his
arrow.
arrow.
It's on cooldown.
It's not anymore. Kabam!
Oh! Oh!
But it's gonna be a turnaround for Madge actually.
He
Winston
has
is
blink
here.
on OD. It's a goal.
Nanesk,
Oh.
why did you leap
Blink.
forward on a stationary target, you goon?
Oh!
Oh, very nice.
Go on, Winston. Not needed.
Winston just dusted his
Not
grave.
needed.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
I don't know who the worst lad I have played with would be. To be honest.
As in bad at dotes?
No, just
Or
like 0 out of 10 would never play with again.
Luke.
Luke is
No,
at
Luke's
least
alright.
like if you were like the power combo of like the worst player I've ever seen and like a massive bitch, then like there must have been someone I played with who is that.
Radiant's bottom tower
Surely.
is under fiendish assault.
Surely.
I don't want to like name names, but like there are people on my list,
Enemies gather.
It's death
and it's
balance.
not even like an actual list, like people I don't play with. It's just like I would never invite these people to my stack, and I have no intention of like I don't want them in my stack. They just never get in, you know. It's not that they're on my list. Just don't play with them. Don't intend to play with them. Don't ever want to play with them.
Ebby, the guy we banned.
Oh, yeah,
What did Emmy do?
he was anti-Semitic.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and he didn't try to hide it either. It was quite blatant.
Similar vibes to the Garrick the Spy song.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that's his name.
I think he said something like he wanted to firebomb somewhere.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Eagle. I think was it Turkey?
I think it was Egypt.
Radiant's top tower is
Egypt.
under
Yeah, I think it's Egypt.
Not
I
a
think
great play.
I think his Eagle talked to him afterwards, and he retracted the firebomb part,
exposed their top tower to attack.
but nothing else. I think.
Beware, Dire.
That's what I said, Eric. Garrick.
Overconfidence can
Garrick
be a
the Spy.
slow and insidious killer.
Could be replaced with Garrick Cunt.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ebby was the Jews. It's just a statement of the year. Ebby was the Jews, mate.
who's written that?
Harry.
Harry.
Oh, big son from Dave.
Unfortunately,
Never
there was
mind.
no other setup.
Not that
Oh,
stun.
Vinny has gotten.
Vinny is tearing them to bits here.
Oh, I
That's
love
a
a
nice
blood
freeze from
seeker.
Winston. And
He's
they get
been
Dave.
disarmed,
His
though.
disarms everywhere. He's
Look how
clicking.
fast Vinny is. He's so quick.
There's another freeze
Click
from
Winston.
Winston is really doming this Bloodseeker. Ah, didn't he
No
have his
astral. He did, yeah, for like 3 seconds.
Chase him down, Vinny. Vinny wants him.
That was a big old fight for young Viddy. Oh yeah, what happened to Shaq? There were just too many people who got banned. Which I delightful. Wow. Holy shit. Must have missed that one. The shack is not bad. Well, I'll get on it.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. It's still very much there. I'll do it. Can I do it?
I've been looking for some drama in CPC. Let's get it going.
Can I kick him? If I just want to make sure.
Can you kick him?
Can I do
You
it?
and
I
Noble.
want. I am.
I'm
Yeah,
friends
yeah.
with Jack.
You.
No,
don't think that
someone
would
in
go down
chat
super
said
well.
that. Science with Ben.
Well, I mean.
Oh my god,
I'm
this
happy.
fight. Dave with another good stun, but there's the BKB on Bloodseeker. You just tear them to bits. Madge is gonna die
Viddy's
as well.
owning.
Viddy is having
Yes,
the game of his fucking
Viddy.
life.
Yes, Viddy.
Winston is going for it. Get the
Little
freeze off.
Viddy. He's gonna hit silence? No. Oh,
Winston is the only one
Oh.
who's fucking acceptable. I guess Madge has had a decent game, but he's not converting it very well.
What's the over under on me banning Shaq?
What's the over under? What do you mean?
Like, do I click the button? I'm hovering over it.
No,
No.
You
Okay.
don't have that fucking authority. I mean, if you did
I mean,
want
I
to do
can't.
it, I'm not recommending you do. You would indeed have to suffer the consequences, repercussions, and I'm not taking liability for anything you do.
Well, listen. I thought we just gone over if he was
No, I mean
asshole.
that's not my call. I'm not part of like the super soldiers.
Damn.
Dude,
I in
would-
fact,
get out of the
I
stack. You know what's
actively
in it? For the
opted
first
out
time in my life, I'm
of
fucking kicking you.
the super soldier life. I didn't want any of it.
Is
Yeah,
the
I
Nest
wouldn't either.
safe? I think he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Can I kick Fed?
You can absolutely. I don't think anyone. will
I
ban
think
that.
Fed is an acceptable kick.
That's a nice meteor hammer.
The Nest is not fine. Did he get caught out, or did he just not run away far enough?
He got
What
blinked
happened
on
there?
by the OD. He had nothing.
Ah,
left.
okay.
I get it. No one has taken Roche yet. I guess that's fine. It's only 20 minutes. There's 20s up. Akira's being chased down. They are positioning themselves nicely for this Roche. And Alex is not going to find... Oh! Oh!
Look at the Gleipnir coming across the way.
Is it actually coming?
Nice.
I think
Nice
it's coming.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah, here he
there
is.
it They could do Roche. They're all down here. They got a good Roche team. But, on the downside, the lads don't know what Roche is.
Dire miscalculated.
Oh, somebody is. They're moving vaguely towards it. Alex is anyway.
No, he's just
going
going
through
to
the
go
portal.
TP.
Foes
Who's the lad who thought Irish people... I
Shane.
want to shake his hand.
Tower is threatened by fiends. Dire's lust for violence blossoms under the unseen rays of Algol.
Larry Llama nearly dies.
Under fiendish assault.
That was very close.
What game was it where like 3 of us died to the Tormentor, just like all in a row? I think that I don't know if you were in that,
wasn't part of
Ash, when it was a Luke stack.
Really,
That's
Luke
unsurprising.
Stack and a bad thing happened. Did Luke apologise at any point in the game?
No, he didn't.
Huh? Yeah.
It's weird. And I think he said I actually played the best of anyone here. So,
Yeah, no, if he plays the best, he'll make it known.
but he didn't play the best.
Yeah, no,
He never plays
it's a
the
very
best.
rare occasion in which he does.
We bathe in mystery.
Okay, Dave has bought Guardian Greaves, which is surprising because normally he just builds for himself.
Guardian Greaves are so overpowered though. Like you have
This
to
is a
get
charge,
them.
but he gets hit by the meteor hammer on the way through. That's unfortunate. Dave is
Go on, Dave.
frontlining for some reason.
I think
Now
it's fine.
there's a jump on the nest. Here comes Alex. With the jump in, Dave's in too. Can they get anything? They get Spirit Breaker.
Damage
He's-
from Dave on the
BKB
Guardian
is
Greaves.
now down, and he's been disarmed by Dave. And he's been disarmed
Dave-
again.
How does? Oh, the taser.
Yeah.
Can you get
Go on.
the?
Astral.
Can you get the meme hammer off? I think he's done it too early. No, he's done it perfectly.
Oh, Madge, that was
Lost in the
really
Madge.
good.
Alex
That
could
was
get kills here.
necessary.
Ultra.
Look at Winston.
Yeah, so what I was
Winston
gonna
is
say
an
is that I
unsung
think
being.
Luke is the least humble person I know.
And it's not even like he's humble. If he was really good
There's a
and not
charge
humble,
here.
that'd be one thing. But if he's really dog shit and also not humble, that's That's
I
unacceptable.
feel like they do come hand in hand.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like the one of the places you'll find the most humble people is people who've been on the top for a long time. Unless you're in like a really cunty sport where everyone is just like a knob all the time.
Like tennis.
Yeah.
God, I hate tennis players.
People after they win a lot generally become quite.
Lewis Hamilton's a bit of a, well, bit of a prick.
I think he's quite humble. He's quite, outspoken about issues.
Yeah, no, the outspoken about issues are that's a good thing. That's a plus for him. But I don't know if he's humble.
I think he's become quite
he
humble.
definitely didn't used to be.
Yeah,
But I
no,
think
that's
he
what I'm
was
saying. Like,
becoming
once you've
more
been on the top for a long time, you become
Yeah.
humble.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. There's a tormentor here. Bets on who gets it.
He had every
It's
right to
Winston.
be angry at what happened. With the,
CM.
what was it, Abu Dhabi? Was that the
Yeah.
CEO shit?
Yes.
He had every right to be angry, but I don't think he actually that inflammatory at all. I think he said, "Congrats, mate."
He essentially was like, I'm done with motorsport for the rest of my life, and then he said he was like, I'm done.
More seasons.
Yeah, and he's still going. He came back. It was like a stack with the lads. I'm never playing another Dota game with you again. And then you just queue again, right? That's how it goes.
He wants to get that 8.
This will cause some confusion.
I don't think he will get it, unfortunately, but
No, the Merc card doesn't seem particularly bog.
it's not. Shout out to Fernando Alonso for just being a giga Chad. Just in everything he does.
Mega Chad.
He's just a genuinely very cool dude. Nice guy, really good at driving cars. Just a cool guy.
A fight might be happening. Dev.
Yeah,
versus-
it's a Bruin. It's a
They
Bruin.
do have perfect vision on them here.
Shadows.
They've decided not to
We're on
take the
ult.
jump. I guess Sniper is not with them, so they're not too confident.
Look at this. Look, they see them, but Madge has no
There's the
idea.
arrow. Oh, he gets away.
Ooh!
I wonder if there was one Dota item you could have which was below 2,500 gold, it probably would be Blink, wouldn't it? Like, I mean, in real life for usage. Now,
Yeah.
Like a Glimmer, which is just like not that useful. I reckon a Shadow Amulet would actually be a little bit pop.
How expensive
Just
is
a-
phylactery?
Why would you want a phylactery in real life? What purpose would that serve? Everyone's a hand of Midas. just he gets in a fight with someone, just turns them into gold.
That would be pretty good. I could think of a few people who I'd like to turn into gold.
Luke is first on the list.
I was thinking the girl with like the rude customer I was dealing with.
I thought you were going to say the
last week.
Caramel Macchiato girl. That's a bit hard.
No, I bet they looked very similar actually.
Really?
Yeah, she was built the same way, short,
had
wide,
the
and
short and
big
wide.
old knockers.
A cube build.
She would make a. What I'm thinking is like she was really rude. And being rude doesn't mean like you shouldn't be alive, but in this case, I would like to turn her into gold and put her as a statue because I think she'd look good as like a like one of those like Venus de Milo types, you know.
Yeah.
But I'd have to like turn her into gold first. She'd look good in my foyer, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. But it doesn't get. She doesn't get turned. I mean, technically speaking, according to the actual hand of Midas, they get turned into gold.
Into
in
gold
Dota,
pieces.
they just get turned into coins.
Into gold pieces.
I mean, gold
yeah.
pieces are pretty good. Wouldn't mind some gold pieces.
Well, I could always just arrange the gold pieces in like a nice
Yeah.
statue, right?
I wonder what Gem of True Sight would do in real.
I don't think you want to find. You would not want to find out.
Would it
It'd
let
be
you
like
see like infrared and UV or something.
no. It'd be like in They Live, you know, when the guy puts the glasses
Oh, I
on
see.
and you can
So,
see.
yeah, you just see like a bit of
You don't want to
random
find
shit.
out. You don't. It's like
Okay.
the Matrix. You don't want to know what the
Yeah.
Gem of True Sight
Okay,
does.
that's fair enough. Well,
Well, it would be pretty good.
You You can get any type of boots you wanted. You could get boots of travel.
I would like boots of travel. I think that would
seems
be
pretty hype actually. Exactly 2,500.
I don't have any teammates to TP to though. Is the thing.
You just need a TP to your buildings, which is just your house probably. You could just get to your house whenever you want it. So I think it's pretty
that's
cool.
pretty good. That's pretty good, right?
What else?
I think
is there?
the gem would be quite good if somebody else had invis, because then they'd think they were sneaky and you could see them.
Yeah,
quite
but
a limited
NPL with
use
TP
case,
you
but-
just get one use. Oh, that's not good enough. The bots would be hype. But then again, you need bots and a team. I guess bots implies a team.
I would take the pirate hat for sure.
Yeah, but that's not below 2,500 gold. I have no idea what it
Oh,
is.
sorry.
That's what I was
It's
saying.
a
I don't like if it
neutral,
was,
it's
if
free.
it was
Below
like a giga
2,500.
item.
I
Imagine
think I
just like
missed
having
that bit.
sheepstick. Like
That'd be pretty good, yeah.
How
I
about
didn't hear the
50 iron branches?
50 iron branches. I feel like the value you can get out of iron branches, like planting a tree, we can already do that. I'm not really that concerned about that one.
I think Yasha would be pretty good.
Why?
10% movement speed bonus.
Yeah, you get plus 16 agility. Imagine how good that is for you, like when you're.
Just imagine
because
how agile.
you
old
could do like
age.
parkour and stuff. You could just hold your Yasha and do parkour. That'd be sick. That would be sick.
Imagine, I know it's not
Hell,
below 2,500 gold, but imagine just having a radiance. And just everyone around you is just like, hella
Like really
uncomfortable whenever you're there.
super warm all the time.
Yeah, a guy's just standing next to you on the tube, just
like
just
sweat.
collapses.
Oh god. Is it warm in here? It's like the central line and you're just like dying.
Would Earth Lens increase the range of your arms?
No.
I don't think so. I want to say no.
MKB would. MKB would,
one
right?
question I
'Cause
was
it
going to
gives
ask
you-
is, if you had an axe, what would it do?
Oh.
Well, Vinny's going to die. That's a good kill from Alfredo. Everyone else is sadly dead. So 1 for 4. There's another charge. Oh, he
cancelled it. He clicked on Alfredo. I've done it before.
Oh, the arrow.
That's game loosey though. Oh boy. Well, that's not
I
really
think they're
game
fine.
loosey,
They'll be alright.
but it's really rough. Just let it. Hey, if you're playing Spirit Breaker and you kill someone, just take your hands off the keyboard until it hits.
How about Meteor Hammer?
I think I would like.
Man,
Meteor
that
Hammer,
would be kind of
actually. That would
interesting,
be
wouldn't it?
pretty sick.
It's just like, what's Steve doing? And then like a meteor falls out the sky. He's just sort of like holding his hands up in the sky, like, ooh. It's like you lose an argument with Steve, and you suddenly see him raising your arms, and everyone just runs out the pub.
Could you get more than one item to like make it equal 2,500?
Oh, I don't see why not.
What?
Because I would get just like a bunch of like stuff to wear, like a headdress, you know, like some boots. I would get like a glimmer cape.
Fashion.
Yeah.
I mean,
Face
Urn of
Beach would
Shadows,
be
you
good.
just get to store souls of people. Which I
That's
guess is
pretty
only useful
cool.
if they
That's
die around.
really cool.
Which should hopefully be an uncommon occurrence.
It is rather uncommon, but it's not impossible. And you could seek it. Like people die all the time. You could seek it out. You could go to like a hospital and just like hang about until you.
Could you live? Is it infinite life? You know, can you heal forever as long as you spend a bit of time around hospitals?
I think so. Yeah, I don't see why not.
I don't know how death by old age works in Dotes. I don't know if Urn helps with that.
I think it would.
It's like the doctor just comes up to you and is like, "We prescribed you an Urn of Shadows." You're like, "Thanks, doc."
Helm of the Dominator would be a pretty good answer. You know, you just
It's
take
unfortunately
control.
above 2,500.
It is, but I would get like 4 orbs of corrosion, whatever.
I think
You could get
Phase would be good.
deflated.
It's got 3
I wonder what
diesel.
reducing someone's mana would actually do.
It just makes them like really unhappy all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Yeah, I'm like not. Maybe that's why I'm so unhappy. Is
It
somebody's
makes
been
them, like,
hitting me
very
with
steep.
Diff Blade. All the spells that they can't cast anymore.
Talisman of Evasion.
Oh, that would be.
The thing is,
that
I
would
just,
be
I just
very,
get like a ghost
very
scepter or
worth.
something. Like you just get into a fight with someone and like you just turn green and the guy freaks out. He's like, you know what to do.
How many?
You just
how many
walk
fights
into melee range and then go scepter and just stand there.
Yeah.
How much is Blink? Blink is Blink is 21, right?
Echo Saber.
But what are you doing with an Echo Saber? Hitting someone twice very quickly? Like how many people do you hit? How many people have you ever hit in your life, Matthew?
0.
You've never ever.
Well,
hit,
if you have an Echo Saber,
No.
that goes straight to 2, baby.
No, it would go 1. You just hit him twice.
Wait, so
no,
if
it
you
would just be
accidentally-
1.
But if you accidentally hit someone, do you then punch them?
You would hit them twice. Yeah. You ever hit anyone, Ashwin? I reckon you've been in a scrap.
I think just like scraps you get with your mates, sure. I don't know if I've like just gotten in a fight with a stranger before. My brother does. My brother does. Or he did taekwondo, so he was quite a battling brother back in the day. So I reckon I did engage in some sort of fight.
I did a bit of taekwondo. I don't think I ever learned anything because once you're like in an actual fight, all of like the taekwondo
No,
shit
I'm
goes
not
out.
entirely.
Like,
But I reckon like
goes out the window, right?
I mean, I've seen most like the sort of fights. You see like them on the.
They're very
internet,
messy.
It's just,
yeah,
it's just
it's
like
very
like
messy.
a lad with his like head just swinging around and his arms just swinging around. You can't see anything. I reckon if someone just like had any kind of official training, they could dome a lad. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, you could like, but the thing is, the biggest part of it, not that I've had much experience in fights, but you just have to like control your breathing and kind of, you just got to keep your adrenaline under control.
Control the breathing. Just keep the arms loose. Yeah, just.
Pretty much, yeah. You just got to like stay focused because if you like start freaking out or like your adrenaline starts going, you'll lose focus and then you lose a fight. Just stay chill is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The martial arts, though. I'm sure there's some that are more focused on real life stuff than others.
Yeah, I think. Oh my god. I think something like Krav Maga is meant to be very, very actually real life based.
I think a lot of them are like, the thing is, so many of them are so focused on specific things. But what really you need to learn is just how to not get in fights.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think like something like wrestling and shit like that.
Naneska's clipped himself.
Pretty handy because you just get some lad in a headlock.
Yeah, that would be it. Wrestling, because if you just take him to the ground and then win that would be the way to go.
I think like something like judo
I've never done that
just
though.
Like, it's got to be useless, right? When are you gonna get in a situation where you're gonna be like pulling off some fancy judo move on some guy?
Have you ever seen capoeira? It's a Brazilian
capoeira.
Capoeira. Yeah, it's like a
I haven't
Brazilian.
seen it. I've heard of it.
It's very, very cool. It's like breakdance fighting. It's really cool. Though I don't think it's very useful.
Breakdance fighting.
It's really, really cool. Like, if you've played the Spider-Man games or seen the Spider-Man movies, that's kind of how Spider-Man fights is based on capoeira. Really cool way to fight, but it's like mostly just flashy.
Not like very, very monkey.
Yeah, it's
not
very
like
you
the
jump around and.
I guess the profession is monk a profession? Maybe.
Monkey, yeah, like where you're jumping around, you're all over the place, you're doing like somersaults.
It's like I think
it's really cool to watch.
Tai Chi where they're like fanning about. I don't think it's like a very aggressive one.
Tai Chi is the one. Tai Chi is the one where they like focus their energy.
Oh,
yeah, they focus their energy and they like create force fields and stuff. But it's all bollocks.
So that's not the one. What's the one that all the monks
do? Is that a
do,
martial art then?
They call it a martial art, but it is just nonsense.
Right.
Have you seen the videos of the guys that'll do like their Tai Chi masters and they say like I can create a force field with my mind. I need you to hit me very hard to get my force field activated. And then the guy hits them very hard and they pass out. Like they get knocked out. It's really good. I'll try to find it for you.
You should also try and find Steven Seagal's martial arts skills while you're there. Because he's obviously, you know, he's this like you don't know who he is, which I don't know if you don't know why you wouldn't. He's like an action movie. And
Surprisingly, I do know.
he is he's basically just like a fraud, pretty much. He like claims he's like a martial arts genius, but he's basically just fakes. But if you watch him do like martial arts, or like the martial art he says he's like a pro in, it's really funny. It's just like a load of lads like play acting, pretending to get dumpstered by him, or he just sort of stands there and just lets them fall over his leg and stuff.
That's cool. You know what? If you're like a billionaire or whatever Steven Seagal is, why not? You know. I found the clip. I'm putting it in Goons.
I see Eddie in chat has said when are we getting a Goon boxing tournament. I'm not sure he wants to compete in that.
Eddie would not do very well.
He's quite small. Well, maybe he's in the lightest weight class, or he would have to be, right? Maybe there's a weight class just for Eddie.
Put the video in Goons if anybody wants to watch it. It's just a woman getting hit very hard by a man who thinks she has a force field around her. It's quite funny.
Whereas, okay, but there's a sausage as well. Sausage located. These wards were not placed.
Look at this!
At
Oh,
the
big
same time
sausage.
It's just a unfortunate. There's trouble here for the nest. They're gonna get the rupture off on Windy, and she's just dead. And Alex is coming as well to die.
Where's Dave? Oh, he's waiting for the BKBs to end. Go on, Dave.
Dave!
Go on, Dave.
Yes, Dave. Oh, they get the white. I did not expect that. I guess the BKBs have just come down pretty low now. Right, let me find this video.
I've watched it. It's pretty funny.
It's really good, eh? Because the guy fully believes that she's going to be stopped by the force field, and then he just like smashes into her.
He believes it.
He does, yeah. Because he wouldn't have hit her very hard if he didn't believe it. He thought he was going to get stopped by the force field she made, but of course there is no force field, and he just tackles her.
Look at this.
Why does he do that weird vibration-y thing on the floor?
Holy shit!
Yeah.
What is he doing?
What was that?
Post impact. What is he doing?
Radiant's middle tower is under fierce assault.
What was he doing?
The vibration thing is like when they're stopped by the force field, they're like vibrating because they're like hitting the force field really hard. So I think he's just like trying to make it look like. I think he was making it look like he hit a force field and just powered through it. But now he's like affected by it. But obviously he just like, tackled some poor old woman.
Yeah, no, that woman like that was a hard hit.
It was a really big hit. Yeah. It looks like she like broke her tailbone or something. It's not the end of the world, but it's not
What was
great.
that guy thinking?
Well, he was thinking that he was going to hit a force field.
He believed.
Oh, so he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna hit."
He
like,
he bought into it. Yeah,
he thought he was going to take the impact, but she took it instead.
Yeah.
Because of course she did. What what the hell? You can see him like back off at the last second because he's like, "Oh, there's no force field."
Are these people American by any chance?
I think it's very.
I think they're
possible.
British. I think they're
Are
British
they?
actually.
See, we're very similar.
And leave no trace.
Thank you, Brent. I appreciate it. This is trouble for Madge. You get the rupture off. There's a hella damage coming, and Winston's coming in. He's trying to get involved, but the ice bar stops him. And they're gonna get Vidi, maybe?
Little Vidi.
Oh,
No, I don't think so. But it's really close.
Oh, that's a nice play from Larry. That's a wonderful
Very nice.
play. Where the fuck is Dave? The mining bot.
What? Oh.
Yeah, people are really affected by the knocking. I've become immune. Yeah, I give you packs. In fact, I probably should stop doing that. Still less than 1k. 45. 14 succulent chunks. Maybe I made an error there.
I can't remember how you get to those.
Oh, so you thought someone was knocking on your window. That would be quite impressive, Pudge.
Dire has found an opening. Enemies gather at Radiant's bottom tower.
You know what's been quite shit about Twitter recently?
Legit game ruiners.
I mean, Twitter is usually pretty shite. I seem to have been inundated more than I've ever been with just I keep being recommended videos of people just dying. Like it's just a video of someone dying.
What?
Yeah, it's.
I don't know how
these
videos are staying up for so long.
Dying how?
As in, like, it's just like a lad falling off a building from like I don't know, like he's definitely dead. Like it's a guy
and you
falling.
See
It's
the
a guy
impact.
falling like 30 meters.
It's Elon Musk, isn't it? He's just come on. He's just come in. He didn't want to buy Twitter. He was memeing when he said he would buy Twitter, and then he was forced to buy Twitter, and now he's just ruining the platform.
And that video about that dad who there was like his like 12-year-old kid was like there was like a sexual predator. He was fucking about with his 12-year-old kid. So when they were like walking this guy through the airport under custody, he just like
he just like
him.
That guy never got into trouble.
No, I don't think he did.
He was let off the hook.
I've seen that video so many times on Twitter over the last few days. It's just fucking everywhere, and I'm just like, you know, I don't really care about your opinion on the video, but is it really that acceptable to have videos of people dying on Twitter?
Yeah, he just he assassinated the guy as he was walking, like being brought through police custody, which is. I mean, it was an impressive maneuver, to be fair, but and I don't blame him for doing it.
I get why he did it. I just don't get why I'm seeing it on Twitter.
I don't really want to see it every day, right? You know.
It was people were lauding it as like a good Father's Day act, because it was. Was it Father's Day for you as well, Riley?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Sunday.
Yeah, because we have different Mother's Days.
Yes, we do.
Then on Father's Day, we're like, oh, I can't be bothered for fathers. Just put it all on the same day. No, I don't think he was NPR.
In any case, Twitter was a shithole, and now it's even worse. So. Is Ninesk's build like standard for Mirana? He's got a Gleipnir, Guardian Greaves, and 2 Bracers.
Well, he's a universal hero, so it's not the worst thing he can do.
Okay.
Mirana's just a do-nothing hero,
which is pretty fucking impressive.
It's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
Yep.
He has the shard as well.
I guess he was getting charged or something.
Oh, the shard isn't a crit anymore.
No, that has not been the case for a real long time, young Matthew.
Well, I haven't played Mirana for years. I mean...
You had a Mirana in your game before. Luke plays nothing but
fun. No, he plays Ricky now too.
Yeah. Oh, Winston's in! Yeah. This is such a good play for Winston!
Big.
Oh,
he doesn't get a kill.
But that's a lot of spells used on him. I don't know what his team was doing, but
Madge doing?
He's back. Winston's back in the fight. Madge is dead. Madge is back in the fight.
Vidicus is going to die. That's just the Aegis, though. David's putting down the mine sign and it's down.
He's got it down. He's got it down.
Dave couldn't use Greaves here. Refusing.
Oh, he didn't.
Doesn't want to. The mine sign just did not affect Vidicus, though. I think he was moving too fast.
Does it stop after Dave dies? That was weird.
But maybe that's the case. Okay.
I didn't think it worked like that, but...
This could be high ground here. It's gone from a 1k lead to a 12k lead, just like that.
Why does Madge never astral himself?
I think he's just bad. Just bad.
Dire's middle barracks are under siege. Middle barracks are now in ruins.
This should really be in the bag. Radiant here.
Collapsed under the blows of the enemy.
Genuinely, if Winston got a BKB, like he could actually dump these guys in the fights.
All I can give us.
Do we get to message him? Like in all chat, no?
You'll learn for next time.
You ever do that anymore? We used to.
I think the last time I did it, I think I definitely remember messaging Matthew. Wait, was Matthew ever in the in-houses? Maybe I didn't.
I've never been in the in-house.
Okay, I messaged someone.
I've wanted to go in the house, but Harry's never let me.
Maybe I messaged you, Riley. Awesome.
Might have been. I don't remember. I don't remember what you told me.
Is BKB amazing though against a Spirit Breaker? I feel like he's just gonna get targeted as soon as he buys.
What's really pog against Spirit Breaker is Gleipnir, because it just means you just don't do anything, right? You just get rooted in the... Yule's is really good, Gleipnir is really good. Like there's so many ways to stop Spirit Breaker.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that. Just cannot do anything.
Nice. That's a straight on Axe purchase from Alfredo. That's going to be pretty annoying to play against. He could still win this. It's definitely possible.
Winston is going BKB.
Like nice stream start.
Quite a long way away though.
We did have the one intervention rule, but we have not used it for a long time, just because. I don't know. It's just like a bit of a weird rule. I think we did it at the start because, like, people were so bad that it was actually painful to.
Yeah, especially with the guys with like 10 games or whatever coming in. It's like, please just do something. But now that people are actually like not bad at they're bad at Dota, but they're not like shocking at Dota. It's become a bit more manageable on its own.
Yeah. I have been to that theme. And I was like, well, had a good time.
Which theme park is that?
Port Aventura in Barcelona.
Ooh.
Near to
Ah.
I was on a school trip to Barcelona.
Next time I'm in the UK, which will be a little while.
Want to go to what?
I would love to go to Thorpe Park. I wanted to do it last time, but it was not possible.
Well, we did indeed spend just 3 days sitting at home playing Dota, so we could have done that.
I did not have the money to go to Thorpe Park, as you learned.
I could bankroll you as huge.
That's fair. That's fair.
The only issue is I don't particularly drive. I can drive. I just haven't driven time. I need to locate someone to get us there.
Next time you're in Toronto, we'll go to Wonderland.
Oh, nice. Is it? What is it like?
It's Canada's Wonderland, is what the name is. And it's a theme park. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of roller coasters. I mean, it's a theme park. What more do you want? There's roller coasters. There's overpriced food. There's probably a couple water attractions. There's like a bit where you can go and sit when it gets really hot, or if you're like a bit bored of you just want to like sit somewhere for a while.
I'm obsessed with my height, which is pretty cute.
Your hike, sorry.
Height.
Oh yeah, you're a short little boy. He's not actually that short. What? You're like 5'8"?
No, I'm like 5'6" and a bit. I'm pretty short. I won't deny it. But you know.
How tall's Eddie?
I think the same. I think he said he was somewhere around there. That's why he's called Eddie Smalls.
I thought he was called Eddie Smalls.
I am
48 kilograms or something.
I am sadly big enough to get on. They haven't banned me yet. Although I don't think I was big enough until I was like 15 or 16 or something. So I don't know how tall you have to be. I think it's like 4'10" or something like that. Not particularly big.
This theme park looks pretty good, right?
Spirit Breakers, doing a lot of work in this fight. A hell of a lot of work. Viddy's so fast.
Yeah, Viddy is going to be a little bit less fast. No, he's still very fast.
He has 700. He has 820 move speed.
They did not get anything from that fight. Nothing, and they've had 2 diebacks. I think
2 diebacks. I think that's GG. I think that might be it.
Could be. Alex has fucking done nothing. This Stormbreaker not a good hero as it turns out. And
no,
Dave has also done
thought it might not be.
Pretty little actually.
Dave's been doing okay,
but this entire game. No one's complained though. Guess who's at the top? It's Steven.
It's
Steven
little bitty.
Strange.
Oh, of fantasy points. Oh, it is Steven.
Big stun from Dev. He's dead.
I just make up for my height in a very big personality. Alex is dead. This is poor from Alex. This is poor from Alfredo, and there's the GG. Kind of just went downhill very quickly. Right, based on MOR. Well, at the very first sub jam, which is what any of you would be about. I mean, Riley was about.
I was not there.
Matthew, for example.
Not there.
You're not there, no. You did escape rooms. Actually, sorry, this was the second sub. And there was like 20 of us, so we had to split ourselves up, and we did it by MMR.
Did you really?
Yeah. So all the high MMR geezers were in like.
Who won? Who did it faster?
I think we were put in like the hard room. Well, one of our squads, I think the middle MMR chaps, I think it had Steve in it. They got like a really good time. I'm not sure if it was like the record-breaking time, but I think it was like on the leaderboard. But they did really well. I don't know, Dave. Do we have any feedback for Dave? You just kind of did a standard Dave maneuver.
Dave was, yeah, you didn't really do much at all. You should have pressed your, use your boots more, buddy. Use your boots. I don't know what you're doing.
He's often a little bit of a coward.
It's the Christmas. The Leeds Jam escape room we did. I'm not sure. I think there were two different escape rooms. The chaps as a collective did. I was in one which was like a submarine. But effectively what it was just a very dark room with like a couple screens about. But it was good fun. Game client's out of date.
Game client.
Roger.
Okay.
Actually, I might as well unleash the lads on.
Yeah, get them on going on the Scrabble or whatever.
The
were
Scrabble
you?
Or whatever.
Who did we do the escape room with most recently? You were not there, I believe, right?
The escape room most recently. No, I was there.
Yeah.
I literally went with you on the tube. So it would be pretty impressive for me to not be there.
Oh yeah.
You were staying at my house.
Well, I didn't stay at your house that night, but
You stayed at my.
Are you sure you went?
You came from my house to the escape room.
I did, but I don't remember going with you. I do remember you being there, but I don't remember going.
Yeah, we literally went together and we turned up like bang up on time, and Thomas and Steve were like giga late as expected. And Plague was the only other one that turned up on time. Yeah,
you're right. I do remember.
I think we got a fat bottle of water from a shop nearby.
It was a very busy week for me, so I don't remember everything that happened. But yeah, I do remember that bit. Now that you've mentioned it, yes. That was a good escape room, and I think we did very well, because we got that free... we got the free kind of escape room puzzle thing.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
No, I don't even know where it is too.
Thomas and I did it in the park, and it was very fun. It was lovely. We
3 more required. Come on, lads.
We did like a little park trip. We had a picnic. Did the Here, I'll make a channel. Just had a nice picnic. What is Teleporno? Is that Zoey's?
That's Zoey's team.
Teleporno.
Teleporno, yeah. Teleporno, I think, is 100% right. Or might have been. Yeah, I don't know. Fun.
Be something.
Be something.
BL or B or.
least the lads on the next level. I think this might be a long wait because we've got to get all the players in and still get. If Milano is good. Nice, amino. Right. What the fuck is an oil man?
Oil
What
man.
is an oil man? You
Lad
decided
who,
that's a word?
Oilman.
Oh,
Oilman.
Eddie got it as well.
Nice one, Eddie.
Eddie will be good at this.
Right, there's one more which is L and possibly LA. Or LI. If it's LI, it would have to be lion.
Is it?
Missed
Oh.
lion. No, it's not lion. No, we've
We
already
have
done
lion on
Shit.
there. We have Airy got lion.
Li-
It's anal.
Liam. Liam is not right. I said one.
Wait, how about
Lana.
aren't there two?
Lanny.
Oh, Moyle. Okay.
Lima, as in a lima bean.
Oh shit, you're right. Get it in time.
I didn't get it. I
Still a
put it in,
three-star
but it didn't go
performance.
through.
We like 3-star performance.
Moil? You never heard the word moil?
Yeah,
It's like
moil.
a moil is a
Holy
word
shit,
that
there's
means
loads
like
of letters in
a
this.
lot of hard work.
I'm gonna go straight in with.
If you're moiling.
Damn, that's not right.
Oh
it.
my gosh.
I thought I was just
There's a
guessing.
fake
there was
letter.
in there.
Oh, monument. Was that it? Did you get it?
No.
I think one of the M's is fake. No, it can't be. 3 M's. Well, it could be one of the M's. Fake.
Well, Eddie's written commune, so we'll see.
Momentum from Eddie. Holy. So the fake letter.
Oh, there are
is
3
C.
M's.
Eddie.
C
Wow.
is fake.
Holy shit, Eddie. You did it so
I knew
quick.
Eddie'd be good at this.
I don't even care anymore.
What
Oh,
if
I guess
munt
there's
is a
still a...
word? No munt.
Moment.
Ent. Font. I suck. So I got one.
Have we had his commune? Oh no, C's.
We have Moomin Rider. Nice Eddie.
Orman.
The C is fake. Is fake, Joe.
Yeah.
And red.
Do you have menu? Oh, yeah, we've already got menu.
One more.
Unmet. How is Eddie so good?
Momentum. He just
ME.
got it. He just
Is Memo.
knew it. Do you ever play Countdown, Eddie? I reckon you'd be really good at Countdown. You should go on.
Eddie was hella good when we were playing Jeopardy with him.
He was.
Yeah,
I'm quite
yeah.
hog at Jeopardy, to be fair, but this is not like
Do you know
Jeopardy.
who is very not good at
Oh.
anything that relates to knowledge? It's Matthew.
Matthew's not great at Jeopardy. It's okay, though. He's good at other
Matthew,
things.
like you can literally name anything that someone has heard of before. Matthew will be like, doesn't ring a bell. It's like Matthew. Have you heard of Harry Potter? And he's like,
Oh, I do know
maybe.
that. I do know that.
don't know. Is it like is he like a politician?
I know. Well, there's someone called Harry Potter that does the parkrun near us.
Really?
Eddie straight in there with the boiled. Yeah, there is.
What's his parkrun time?
I think he does it in like 18 minutes.
You pretty okay?
It's pretty good.
I think the C is the fake, by the way.
That would make sense.
Boiled. How the fuck,
Eddie is just too
Eddie?
good.
Holy shit. He's just fast. He's just so fast.
Is lobed a word?
Yeah, go for it. If you don't go for it, I will.
Right, type it in.
Yes, Riley.
I'll take the credit for that
I'm
one.
gonna take
Thanks.
the dub on that one. There's only a few left. Go on, chaps. Sort it out. You like live is a word. No. Not a word.
Bold. There's all these weird words, you know? Dole? Did we get dole?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, wild or something.
No, I've got bile.
Only 2 stars, lads. That's disappointing.
Well, we got most of them.
Eddie's
Boiled.
really slacking on that one.
To be fair, boiled was...
Holy shit,
I
there's a queue.
saw it as well, but he was faster than me. Oh,
No,
man.
even-
It's gotta be the Q. It's gotta be the Q. Shun. So it's gotta be S-I-O-N, probably.
Just happy I
Is
got a word. Probably the Q is fake.
Like lesion or something. That's not a word. Is there... Illusion. Illusion.
What a
You were
play
slacking
from
Eddie there.
Kamikaze Boat.
He's been beaten.
Brilliant, Kamikaze. Really good. Really, really good. I knew it had to be S-I-O-N. I just couldn't put the 4 other ones together. Insole? I think insole is spelled S-O-L-E, unfortunately.
Is there an Ensol like E-N-S-O-U-L?
No,
I mean, that's also not
I-N-S-O-L-E. I think.
I know, but is this a different word? Because there's Ensol.
I mean, it could be. Nulls, good one. We can get the last one, surely.
Lils. Not Lils.
Yeah, Ensol is a word.
Sin? No double S.
It has to begin with Iowa.
Ions? No, we had that.
Got the 3 levels though. Like the 3 levels.
Kamikaze, beauty, illusion, nice. We've got a couple picks here. We've got, oh my good lord. We have Ogre Veno for Radiant. Snap Undying for Dire, which I think is much better. What's the question mark?
What's the hidden letter?
It's a hidden letter. You don't know what it is yet.
So is it just Viking?
I tried Viking, but it's not. It didn't land. So that means one of the letters in Viking is fake.
An I. Well, it has 2 eyes, right? So
unless the
maybe
hidden
question
letter
mark
is
isn't
not an I, right? The hidden letter might just be not an I.
Holy shit, we're gonna fucking lose here, boys. Need some answers.
This one's tough. Vong.
I'm just gonna see if it's an
Gonk.
A. Not an A. Nino. V is apparently fake. That means we've got. I'm gonna see if it's you. Not you. God, what is it? Trouble. It's gonna give us the hidden letter after this.
This lock.
Oh! Oh!
Knowing. Is knowing is correct? Knowing.
Yeah.
Well done, Notch. Very well done.
No wing.
Wonk
So
is a good one.
What's the fucking extra letter? W.
It's a W, yeah.
Oh god. But we need one more thing, lads. Wink, wink.
Winking.
No, it's already wink. Oh, we passed. Never mind.
No. Whew. Not a lot of interesting picks. A few interesting bans. Timbersaw has been banned. Magnus. Techies has been banned.
Oh. Down.
Oh yeah, very
I'm
good
just
gown.
gonna keep letting the lads loose on this. Draft is just not important.
Yeah, it's not very interesting either. They just take so much time, and you know that they're sitting in that channel like, oh my god, we've got to get this perfect. What do we pick? What do we do here? They're going to be watching us. It's so stressful. Meanwhile, I'm just looking at letters. It's come.
Wait, I think the U is fake. U is fake. See if we can get this fake letter.
Oh, sorry, U is fake, eh?
Yeah.
Is Coven correct? No. It takes quite a while for it to come through.
No.
Clover.
Clover.
It's an
that's it.
L.
L.
Is the that is such a good guess, not
Yeah.
knowing the hidden letter there.
And I hope Velo is it. Damn.
Cuervo is Spanish, but I don't think. Oh, there's no U. Sorry.
Cuervo.
Like Jose. I also put Vor, but it didn't like Vor.
What law? Yes. Dumpster this. They pick Rimstroke.
I like a Grimstroke pick.
They've not picked really anything else at single target.
No, they
Wow, yeah,
no, they haven't.
Yeah, so Krieger, if you got one right, you get put on cooldown until the next padlock unlock. Might just be one lad spamming. I think L is fake.
Oh, there's 5 letters.
Adjacent.
L is fake, you think? Yeah, I think you're right.
So what's the extra letter? Okay, the extra letter's an A. There are 2 A's.
Adjacent!
Yeah,
Wow!
there are 2 A's.
Kamikaze again! Oh no, it's not Kamikaze. He got it
It was
after.
No, Adjacent got it first, right?
Who got it first? Who got adjacent first?
This Shent.
Oh, sorry, Kamikaze got it first.
Who the fuck is Shent?
In chat, Kamikaze got it first.
They can't.
Interesting.
Nice, Eddie.
Chanted. That's a good one.
Am I using the L? Nor L brain. Jade.
Already
How's
had
Jade,
Jade.
not a word?
It's 5 letters.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So okay, no, we've actually.
I think we've lost, yeah. This is a tough one.
Enact? Need probably a couple more.
Enact is a good one.
Canted. Caned. Oh my god, we need like one more. Acted. Oh, it's taken us over. Game has started, but I want to continue. Game is not started.
No, we've got 20 seconds at least. That's a pretty pog one. That came in clutch there at the end.
The Dotes is over. We're not doing Dotes anymore. This is a weird one. Now the answers are hidden.
What?
I think
Okay.
it was Carnival.
We've lost.
Oh, Eddie got Carnival. Okay, work it out from there. Z is fake. Carnival. L is the hidden. Z is fake.
This is tough, man. This one's really hard.
Eddie's also got cranial.
Cranial.
Fuck off with it.
Cranial.
What about venial? There must be some words I know. Carnal. Carnal. Oh, I got one.
Caviar is a good one. Carnal's a good one. Racial. Winston, you're banned.
It's displayed them all now. Well, we haven't got long. We've got to get 108. Could be it.
The game is starting. Anal's right there in front of us, and we're not allowed to take it.
Banal. Canal.
Oh, canal.
No, we've already done canal.
Oh.
No.
Ravens.
No. Oh, that was actually spectacular timing. Never mind. I was gonna make that really cool, but Dokes is not showing. Face from me. Go. The lads do love words on stream. I think they'd rather me just do that for 3 hours instead.
Do you find it helpful that the letters keep moving?
I don't particularly. Sure, it does for some.
Yeah, I find it really, really distracting.
30 seconds to battle.
Get Ted to run it. Ted could not organise a piss up in a brewery, frankly, when it comes to streaming. When it comes to IRL stuff, I trust him, but he's got very little control over his stream. He wants to keep it simple. Doing anything, slightly out of the ordinary.
The Storming Eagle Slaw.
Yeah, it's actually. Why is it starting?
Against. I've never heard of MT Fletch, but I haven't watched the in-house in a while.
A twisted cycle uninterrupted throughout blind eternity.
What are the teams, boss? So we've got the Radiant versus the Diet. Wait, this is Teleporno, and that is, what is that? Stezzy Shitters? I don't know. I'm guessing. Eri, what is that? But anyway, on whoever team that I don't know, it's a Dark Willow mid versus a Snapfire mid. Pretty hype. You got Beastmaster, the most OP hero of the patch. You got Fletch on the Ursa, who did not impress last week on his Centaur. This time he's playing against the Centaur.
Oh, he's done it again, that Harry Kane. That fucking dirty little... He's done it again! He's done it again! That is a fact! You fucking little bastard!
Very aggressive towards the head, but I appreciate it. You got Heretic on Ogre. Lads love Ogre. Can't deny it. Dalaper Centaur. Zoey playing Grimstroke. He plays it. So, seen it do well. You got the Snapfire mid and the Undying Slark top. Eagle is very hit and miss on this Slark. I'm gonna say I lied there. He's just miss. He's just miss.
I haven't seen him play one in a long time.
Really?
Yeah, he only ever picks support now in stacks. I don't know if that's because he doesn't want to play carry in games with Eddie, or I'm not sure.
It's cool.
But
holy shit, a guy I used to play Dotes with from school like 6 years ago, who just booted up like the first time in years, I think.
maybe he's gonna invite you.
Yeah. Maybe he's watching right now. If
Get
you're
him
out there, Ben, shout out to you.
Death. The spark that kindles the unquenchable conflagration of conflict.
I missed the first blood. I've only just noticed now the first blood has happened. Was that just were you watching, Matthew?
No, I saw it like seconds before it happened. They were like on the edge of tower range.
Right. So I believe what has happened is probably some ink swell into some top play. Yes.
Yeah, I think so. The Ursa didn't lose to any creeps, fortunately. So I don't think it's.
Unfortunately, Fletch is missing creeps of his own accord. So I don't think it's necessarily correct to say he hasn't missed many creeps because he's missing more.
Well, that's why he didn't miss too much XP.
I guess so. Yeah. Let's take some positive. This mid lane is shaping up to be quite the corker. Players are on very low health. Evil Teddy does not currently have a bottle, and Science Ben does, but I presume this is not Evil Teddy's bottle. Coming up now.
He's going to the wrong rune though. He's corrected it now.
It's gonna be trouble. I mean, Ben has a load more resources than Teddy, so he can pretty much just sit here and harass out.
Ben should go for the other rune.
Other rune.
Sorry, friend.
Top rune.
Not there.
Oh, has it already been taken? Ah, sorry.
You have the ability to look wherever you want and not have to focus your own gameplay, and you still can't do it.
I have. I was gonna say I've got both teams' vision, but they have awards, so I can see it.
Yeah.
No excuse.
You should be able to see it anyway, even if it's out of vision.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, Matthew's really been blowing it on production. I've been asking for so many things, and production is not provided. I mean, this is what I brought you here for. You're meant to be one of the best producers in the business. There's a gank top. Epic Doom's gonna die, but they get the Undying on the other side. I guess for a rotation, that's pretty value.
How's Eagle doing last hits?
He's not doing well.
Not great.
He's really not doing
Not great.
well. Beastmaster is doming him. He's almost double.
For my coffers.
The Beastmaster is the only one who's doing quite well for Radiant. This is NPR though, the goat of the offlane.
Oh, gank mid.
There is indeed a gank mid. Evil Teddy could be turned on here potentially. No, they're not going to find it. I'm surprised that Centaur has not had anything done to him while the Grimstroke has been missing for this entire time. I don't exactly know what Heretic's been doing, but it sounds like it involves a pull that has not been successful.
Mine. Selfish.
I think Riley's just
Eagle. Oh, I'm not sure where Riley is. Eagle has caught up a little, or at least he's doing better than the Ursa now.
Yeah, he's getting there. Got NPR who's going for a Vanguard, which I don't know. I don't know how people build Beastmaster. I guess Vanguard is like pretty standard, but I feel like there's obviously some part of you that wants to just go straight for the Helm of the Overlord. Not another death. That is a first death for Ben, who succumbs to Evil Teddy. Evil Teddy has 11 denies. Not been doing so hot on the last hits, and Snapfire 2 has 7 denies. Both been denying pretty well, but the last hitting not so great. That's death for Fletch again. I'm missing all of these. Heretic really not doing very much there. Oh. I'm gonna rate Ogre. Ogre is very low down on impact.
Ooh.
The lads love him. They cannot get enough of Ogre.
He is quite easy. Like his spells are easy to understand, but he is a hard hero to play. He's a really difficult hero, actually. IMO. I think you just have to have really good positioning, and to actually like have an impact is difficult. He's not easy to like. He's not hard to click the buttons or on whatever, but to actually be good at Ogre is difficult.
There's the goon.
Here's a gauze mid.
Evil Teddy is going to perish here. That was a good kill.
They're contesting a stack top of the Eagle. Oh no, Eagle's
Oh yeah,
free.
I mean Beastmaster can just take this. Is not
Yeah.
need any help in this matter.
Eagle can get XP though. He needs 6. So. He's trying to sweep in to get some kills.
What is Evil doing?
I'm dying for it.
There's the Centaur roll. They kill Fletch and they're gonna kill Zalaper too. Not Zalaper, sorry. Heretic. I don't know why I thought it was Zalaper. Zalaper even in this game?
Oh.
Yes, he's playing Centaur. Man, I'm tired. What am I doing? Oh, nice kill from Teddy.
Oh, you thought you were winning?
Radiant's middle
And
tower
Garni's just hit these creeps
for
off.
their enemy.
He was very low. Gonna get found here.
Oh. Raw? No, the Raw would kill him.
Was gonna go regen up. Absolutely for free.
Evil Teddy goes mid, but Science Wiz Ben predicts it and just walks away. It's that easy. It's just that simple.
Simple. Fetch is sort of do just the cap. He is going for a worrying item build. Okay. Not seen that one before.
Don't underestimate the power.
Who is this, sorry?
Fletch. Yes.
Ursa. Oh wow, he's got Satanic queued up. Okay, wow. What's he doing?
I don't know where he's found that build.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Maybe he's just going for the Morbid Mask for Lifesteal and the Claymore for Battle Fury, and that's just
Yeah.
how to use it up.
Yeah, he just he was like, oh man, I really need Morbid Mask, and so he just shift clicked Reaver or whatever, right?
I mean, the other day I went for the old-fashioned Ursa build for Master Madness, and we did win. So I think it's possible.
has found a vital
Go for this.
weakness. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Okay, he queued for a last hit, which he would have got with a regular attack,
Radiant's middle
Yeah.
and then missed it.
They're gonna go for Zalaper here. They are gonna.
The early ult.
Ooh. They did not. Oh, he hasn't got Curse
Oh.
Crown. I think that's
He
a
almost
big
got
mistake
my
from
rush.
Teddy. That is a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Fletch,
The extra 0.5 seconds you get on route is
tower is under
apparently better, according to Teddy, than an extra step.
Looks like it's 12:01.
What are you eating, Riley? Nuts.
Dire's top
Cashews.
tower is under attack.
Crisps.
Sounds like crisps.
Waffle gonna be found?
Will he TP?
Waffle is
Oh,
going to be
he's dead.
found. Yeah, I've got some crisps. Leftovers.
Or overconfidence can
They're
be a slow
regular,
and insidious killer.
just potato flavor,
Radiant's bottom tower.
but they're quite
No
old,
salt.
so they're
Radiant's bottom tower has
no salt, raw potato
Oh,
flavor.
fantastic.
Happy. Unsalted.
Unsalted crisps are the only crisps I'd eat.
How does that make you feel, Riley, by the way, that Matthew's agreeing with the food choice?
middle tower is under attack.
Well, I didn't really make it. They were, like I said, they were leftovers, so I'm kind of just eating the scraps like a vulture.
That's all.
I enjoy I like taking a bag of
Evil
crisps,
Teddy is just
putting a hole
dead
in it.
right from the start.
Heretic's going in for a stun, he lands it. But now he is hella dead. Everyone is top.
Not even luck can save you from me.
Fine dining. No shit.
So if I ever eat crisps, I just crush the packet into like dust
You're not serious.
and then
are
just
you?
consume it. Yes.
What do you mean? You mean
I'll
you
put a
just
hole in the
crush it into
packet.
dust?
Put a hole in the packet and then just like crush it until it's just not dust, but you
Use
know,
some sort of filter.
small
feed. What the fuck
pieces.
are you doing? You're
And then
wrong
you
for it.
can almost drink it. It's that fine.
Yeah, but why would you want to drink it? If I want to drink, I'll drink the fucking drink.
I don't know. I
Matthew,
mean, you
you
don't
are
have to. You
something
don't have to
else.
get oily hands then. Yeah.
their headlock here. See that chap over there? He's the
Worst thing I've ever done.
I kind of like it, Matthew. I kind of like it. It's like a shitty. Have you ever had potato sticks?
Potato stick, you say?
Sticks.
Stick.
That's a dead epic doom. Nice, Zoey.
That's a blood grenade as well. They're trying to chase down Zozo.
She should just link them in silence.
Oh,
No.
nice silence again.
Link them, Zoe?
Yeah, where's the link? Could be huge. Doesn't need it.
Doesn't need it.
Maybe
Doesn't
it's Giga
need it. Potato sticks are like they're like chopped, like shredded potato that's been like fried.
Potato
and
steaks.
cut up. Sticks. Let me find you a picture. Sorry, they're called hickory sticks, not potato sticks. But they are essentially.
The name doesn't do anything for me. Sorry.
What's the difference between a potato stick and fry?
Okay, so if you look up hickory stick, you'll see pictures of French fries at some point, but they're not like French fries. They're like little tiny. They're quite frankly awful, but they're like little tiny miniature French fries.
I think I have had them before. I'm pretty sure I have had them before.
The thing is, we have what are they fucking called? I think they're actually called fries. Like the crisp packet is named fries or something like that. Yeah, they're called French
I
fries.
think I've had
French
some
fries.
sort of equivalent thing.
Walker's French fries.
I think.
And they're just like your hickories.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Trouble for Teddy, can he get out? Yes, he can.
He lives, he lives.
Oh no, he does not
And-
live. Zalaper is here.
Oh, he doesn't live.
Here with his big old axe. PR's is also here, but I think he realizes that he's not killing Zalaper. No?
Epic
He
Doom
is
should have
going for the
TP'd a
Slom
long
build
time ago.
on NPR.
Oh no, he's fine.
Slom. Oh, I don't know, Jeff.
I don't know, Jeff, has it? I must have missed that. Red card.
NPR loves the Slom, does he?
I'll take that.
Uses an exquisite toxin. Your name shall be forgotten. Enemies gather at Radiant's middle tower. Radiant's middle tower has been crushed. Radiant's
I think
middle
it's
tower
evades danger. Might be caught here.
Cool.
He's gonna be caught.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh, is he dead?
He's dead.
Where he's getting out of that one.
To my days as a road agent.
Eagle's going on NPR, but I highly doubt you can kill him unless someone else turns up.
That's a nice play from
Dude,
Eagle.
I'm fucking done. Get out of the stack. You know what, Cindy? For the first time in my life, I'm fucking kicking you.
Yeah.
Regeneration.
NPR's going Axe. He only needs the Alacrity Blood.
Yeah. Chatting about this, or at least I chatted about this. Probably largely ignored. It's fine. You get
I
this
often
after-
ignore.
You get like this after in-house games. Your brain is just like off.
Nah,
I feel like I run a marathon
anyway.
after I finish these. And those are days when I'm not even streaming it. In fact, streaming it makes me probably a little bit better. But my voice is a bit shit. That's fun.
Yeah, you do talk more.
Have to.
Yeah.
Entertainment must be provided at all times in this Zoomer generation. Like I'm already missing out by not including like a little side screen with voice actors, like Rocket League or something like that. I need like more content.
The Blade Mill not doing much into the Enraged there, so.
How has it gotten hotter? Was it just more heat? Feeling more sweat.
I'm certainly warmer than I was 2 hours ago. What temperature is that?
It's all this in-house business. Just gets you,
It's just
gets
hot
your
and
blood
sweaty.
going.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah,
really gets me going.
as it should.
Also, I was I don't know if any of you listened to the Triforce, or at least are up to date with it, but there was a story on one of the mailbags which I thought was so insane. I'd tell it to you.
I'd go for it.
There's this guy who's moved into his uni apartment with his new
Oh,
family.
I did hear this.
And,
Yeah.
and one day he walked
I haven't heard it.
Okay, one day he walked in on his flatmate in the shared living area, just jerking off, like with the
Oh, dear.
like with porn on the shared.
Oh
TV.
no! Oh no!
And he was like rightly horrified. Yeah, you can imagine. He was rightly horrified. So he called like a flat meeting with him, flatmate that was jerking off, and like their other flatmates. And the conclusion that the flat meeting arrived at was this was perfectly fine behaviour, and he should be allowed to just jerk off in the shared area.
That's absolutely insane.
And so he was asking on the Triforce for advice of like what to do. Imagine that. Like someone's doing something that disgusting, and your flatmates are like, yeah, fair enough, I guess. Like, you gotta learn to say, like, that's ridiculous, dude. You can't be doing that. You can't be in your room. Like, what's going on?
That is insane. So, I mean, I guess you can't know, but are they just voting to cause, I don't know, like the least opposition?
It's insane.
You know, they don't want to disagree.
Probably.
How is that the least opposition though?
But that it's just insane. Maybe maybe they just like were secretly jerking off in the common room too. You know,
maybe
they didn't want to.
Maybe this guy wasn't secretly doing it. But he's
the
like
rest
in
of them.
there. And the thing is, the guy was saying it's like getting in the way of my day because like I just can't go in there if he's in there and he's just like doing his business. So this guy must be doing it at like degen times a day.
And he'd done it like more than once.
Yeah, no, and he continues to do it. So this was not a one-time thing. Like this is like his thing. Like his flatmates have said, yeah, that's fine. I don't know what you're complaining about. And now he's just in there like probably every fucking day.
So what's he expecting? They just sort of like walk through and ignore him, or they don't enter?
I don't know. What if you just walked in there and just started going about your day? I think that's. It might be disgusting, but it might be the best way of getting him to stop doing it. If you just come in and just start chatting to him, being like, "Oh yeah, how you doing?"
Surely he doesn't care though. He just continues.
I guess that's true. He must not give a fuck.
What if you're in there and he walks in? That's
And
worse.
starts. Yeah, how you doing? Just like. Oh, do you mind if I change the channel?
That's horrific. That is awful.
I've never heard anything like it. How's that even possible? How can someone listen to that and be like, well, I mean, fair enough. Trouble for NPR. He's dead. A big league they're amassing here. And what? I think it was Lewis. It might have been. No, I think it was Lewis. Lewis said that it might be something to do with woke culture. I don't think he exactly meant what he said.
Lewis says a lot of stuff that's like that.
Of what he meant. And what he meant was that people are like very accepting of other people, just because, like, you know, believe in whatever you believe and do whatever you want, like, so long as it makes you happy. That sort of attitude. But
right,
when
but
it gets
don't
to the
jerk
point
off
where
in my
you're just
living
jerking
room.
off in the common room, like, no, that's not like, yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's quite frankly astonishing.
Matthew, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Matthew's just trying to riz Eddie in the meantime.
Anyway.
Is that why you're heading down to Eddyville?
No. Anyway, there was a guy in my uni halls. I stayed in halls like all 4 years, but sorry, Eddie. But
I'm in trouble here. Let's just tear him to bits. Oh, they don't get him.
Big leash.
Now Fletcher's in trouble. When Zalaba gets out, they get nothing for it. Eagle is all over them. Wobble could be in danger. I don't exactly know what he's doing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under fiendish assault.
So when I was in 3rd year in my uni halls, there was a guy who used to sit in the kitchen and watch Rick and Morty on his phone on like full volume, and if you went in, he just said nothing. Like, and you know, I'd cook a full meal and then leave, and he'd just say nothing.
That. Like, you know, so long as he's not, like, yeah, I imagine if you asked him like to turn it down a bit, he probably would. If he's just in there, like, doing. Like, what? There's a big difference between watching Rick and Morty and having your Johnson out, just like working.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Radiant's middle tower thunders with blows from their enemy.
Eagle really is doing fucking nothing in the grand scheme.
Yeah.
That's a kill there though, and he gets 2, so Eagle proves me wrong.
Eagle leaping.
Oh.
No? Go.
Could be the rampage here for Eagle. He wants it. Never mind, he's not one
He's
anymore.
unambitious. He has 20 stick charges.
Yeah, that could be the case, Red. It's like, yeah, well, my mum thinks it's okay, so that would be funny if that was the case.
Maybe his justification
No, I
is
just do it at like family dinner, like where everyone's just sitting down.
Maybe he's been banned from doing it at home. He's like taking advantage of being away from home.
Maybe they had a family meeting and everyone decided it was okay.
Top tower has fallen.
Double damage.
I don't know if like the world has like changed, like,
oh, what a duke!
Changed a lot in that manner, but he's just gonna get out.
Oh, that was a nice try.
But like, I feel like if you told anyone that story, I don't think I could think of anyone who's like, yeah, fair enough, mate. So how is he located like the 2 flatmates in the world that think that's okay?
Maybe they're doing things that they consider worse, so they.
Yeah, no, that's I mean that's what they said on the podcast as well. Like if he's doing this in public, what the fuck is he doing in his room?
And if they think it's okay, you know, what are they doing also?
Yeah. Fletcher's gone in, and it's not gone well for him. He's dead. Veno's dead. Goop on top. This is getting very close to callable.
Oh, the Ursa build did come to fruition.
Radiant is now without its middle barracks.
What, sorry?
The Ursa build.
Oh my god, it actually... he actually did it. He actually did it.
And
he does have it.
No one told him not to.
That is the worst build I've ever seen.
What is he doing?
Well, he can lifesteal at least.
Wraith Fan Satanic.
They got Ben. He killed. Fletcher's back alive. He's ready to bring this satanic onto the scene.
Here he goes.
Eddie says he'd take that guy at university over this satanic.
Enemies gather at Radiant's top tower.
How about my movement speed storm build? Eddie.
Radiant's top tower is under fiendish assault.
Innovator. I reckon, like, you know, Team Liquid are watching this game right now. They actually get another kill. They get Zalapa this time, and Twaffle's in trouble as well. Go Fletch. With that satanic. Thing is, there's like nothing he could even dispel. What has he done? Can't dispel Grimstroke Silence. Can't dispel Leash. Oh.
Oh, he just opes for no reason.
Detection? Oh my god, Heretic, please. Zoey is just playing with these.
Will my labors live on?
Your cubs are orphaned now.
No, it's not INHAUSES, it's like a flat. I think he's like, he either just has to leave the flat and find other flatmates, or just suck it up for a year, I guess. Or Fletcher's doing Roche. Fletcher's gonna do Roche. He's thinking about it.
There's no way you can be friends with this guy after this though.
Go on, Fletch. I wonder if he's actually going to use his satanic, because I haven't seen him use it.
He has to use it when he gets lower.
Go on, Fletch. No, he doesn't need it, mate. He does not need it. Fine.
Maybe you got it just for the passive regen. 30% lifesteal.
25 damage. Hold up. It might be broken.
I don't think it is.
25 strength as well, right? You're not doing the maths.
I am doing the math, so it's bad.
I mean, when he gets a basher, he can kill people.
It is a phenomenal question, Xerxes. I don't think the greats of the world, the big brains of the world, can figure out.
Yeah, it is a fair question. It's for the 25 damage that it gives him.
I reckon it's the 30% passive lifesteal.
It's certainly not for the active lifesteal.
Oh, he's activated it.
He has activated it.
Holy.
But
I believe it's unholy.
But why? But why did he activate it? Is my question.
That's such a bad fucking joke.
Sorry.
What the hell?
What did you say, Matthew?
The active one, it's called unholy rage.
I said holy, and Matthew said no. I'm pretty sure it's unholy.
Oh, unholy rage. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Sorry.
Matthew. You're built for this life. Get you one more off.
Oh no, he's gonna die.
No!
He's got Aegis.
Don't worry about it, he's got Aegis. We're fine.
He activated Satanic already.
Oh. He's already used it. Yeah, he can't use it. Man up and fight.
Wait,
yes.
He has enough gold for Basher, but he just doesn't have it.
He's saving for buyback.
He's gone back in. He's not nothing
I
there.
think he
What's he
should
doing?
Well, he's fed. Is what he's doing. Oh, that would have been cool if he had a Satanic.
Zalapa is very low here.
It would have been cool, yeah.
Like, Zalapa's TPing out. They're buying back, so that this game is going to keep going. Kill me. Kill me. Don't care how you do it, just do it.
I think he should have bought out for the Basher.
Also, I don't know if I mentioned it in the story, but it's not like he was just in the living room with his laptop or his phone or whatever. He streamed it to the TV. in the living area.
I don't know if there's any comment that can justify it. Oh, that's a dieback.
Yeah, no, Red. I would just sit down next to it. What are you watching, mate?
Yeah, I think What would you have done? What would you have done if he had just like?
The thing is, I would have probably taken the same route initially, as our protagonist, being like, "What the fuck is this? Can we not
what
do
are
this?"
you doing?
But if it really came down to it, that no one seemed to be bothered about it, I don't know. Maybe I would just leave the flat. To be honest, I think I'd be done.
I would join him.
But if I had no choice, whatever. I try and spook him out of it.
You have to do like you have to one up him. You have to like assert dominance.
So if you were
just like shit, just shit on the like tables.
Higher
like, well, you know, it's just what I want to do, so I don't see the issue. Shit,
they've called it.
No, I think you shit in his bed. That's better.
No, if you like went into his bedroom and then we're just jerking off on his bed. That would really seal the deal, I think.
Itching powder on the sofa.
Oh my god.
Nice, Eddie.
Well, those were 3 games of Dotes.
Yep. Eddie's been waiting this entire time so he can play with us.
He has, yeah.
Sorry for making me wait, Eddie. Well, those are 3 games of Dotes. Absolutely games of Dotes. Well, imagine if like the landlord came in, just like showing around some new tenants. He was just there. I reckon they'd love it. They'd be like, yeah, fair enough. I blame Eric. I think the game's alright.
It'd be worse if the landlord came round and you were like chatting to him on your way in, and then you both walked into that, and you know, for you it's completely normal.
Yeah.
You just keep going. If Plumber comes round.
Yeah,
I
he's
guess.
just like, you're alright, mate. He like just walks into the guy jerking off. He's like, it's just through here, isn't it? Waffle. How you doing, buddy? You didn't have a good game of Husker earlier. We want to know. What we really want to know is where the fuck is Fletch? Please find.
Yeah,
Fletch.
where's Fletch? Get Fletch in. I have to eat.
I need to know where Fletch is.
Who's our +1?
I know, we'll find someone. I'm probably going to end the stream anyway.
Fletch, get Fletch in.
Alright.
I was hoping for him to show up. But...
Fletch!
And Eddie can give him a quick coach.
Fletch? Where Fletch? If someone does locate Fletch.
Red is offering to join.
Well, I don't think we're going to find Fletch, so I'm going to end the stream. Well, thank you for watching, and I'm sorry for delivering that story about the guy jerking off. So, you know, you can maybe tell it to everyone at work how they react. Maybe you'll get some more people who are just like, yeah, that's fair play, mate.